Hello everyone, I'm Bishi. And tonight, we are playing some more Promise Mascot Agency.
Max winner.
With sound effects on, of course. What's happening? Oh my god. I thought I pressed something. Okay. We gotta send her money. As usual. But anyway, we're here. With Pinky.
Pinky.
That was good timing. With Pinky, with Kuroda, who is playing Michi, but not Ono Michi-o. Yeah. Anyway, happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome in. How are y'all doing? Oh, how do I do this? That? There we go. This is probably my favorite mechanic so far. It makes your life so much easier. It's also hilarious. It's great. I just got an achievement. Anyway. I could just do that the whole stream. Oh, the kitty's mobility's been slowly getting worse over time. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's... When they get older, so many things can happen. So many different things. Poor kitty. Well, I wish her the best. I know, Pinky's sounds are so funny. Alright, let me see what I can do here before we start aimlessly exploring. We need to make as much money as possible, as quickly as possible. Let's do... Sure. Let's do an item. Her back leg has had arthritis since I've had her. Oh, wow. She had some sort of old injury that made it so she couldn't really bend her knee all the way. Oh, so as she's gotten older, it's just kind of gotten worse over time. How old was she when you got her? Did you adopt her when she was already kind of, like, older? I think it's always great to adopt older animals because they're always more difficult to rehome. Because, like, anyone would want a kitten. Anyone would want a puppy, you know? I'm very, very much of the opinion that at least for me personally, I would not want to adopt a puppy or a kitten if I can help it because they're so easy to home. She was 6 years old. Okay. Well, that's great that you adopted her at that age. I always think it's great when people do that. But that does mean, yeah, that, you know, she'll probably have problems sooner, but you're giving her a loving home, you know? My cat who passed away was around 2 when I got her. Oh, wow. So you had her a long time. Oh. Welcome in, Arkham. Yes, it is time for the thumb. But she's not a thumb! She's a pinky! It's in the name! Is anyone back I can put? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I had her for 15 years. I've had this one for 13, and she is 19 right now. Oh my god. Old lady. Oh. I think old pets are just so sweet. So sweet. It's always amazing seeing them gray as they get older. Like, you'll look at a picture of them when you first brought them home and compare it to, oh my god, looks like a different pet. How much money do I have? Okay, I have 87. I could definitely send her 50. Oh my god. Yeah, sound effects are on. Hey, Weird Normal, welcome in. How you doing? I gotta find a ATM. Hold on. I forgot how to play this game. Okay, here we go. I forgot. I just need to literally turn back around, that's all. Okay. I just want to aimlessly drive around, but I can't. I have to be constantly stressed out. Oops. Why did I think I could drive through that? I have to be constantly stressed out because I have to give money to my matriarch or she'll get murdered. Bye, Pinky. I love her sounds. They are so funny. Okay. Honey. For the boss. Okay. Should be okay. Left it for you. How sweet. How sweet. That's a creepily adorable thumb-looking thing. Yeah, her name is Pinky. She's not a thumb. She's a Pinky. she does look like a thumb though. She does. It's just because she's big. But yeah, she's a pinky. It says it right there on the side. And she is a mascot. But in this game, mascots are like living creatures. They're like people. And we're hiring a bunch of them to work for us at our Mascot Agency. So we can make money and send it back home to our matriarch. We're part of the Yakuza. And we gotta make money for our boss. Let's do that. And that. So I'm sending them on jobs right now to make us money. But I'm gonna just send all to her. I'm in this loop right now where I just can't make money fast enough, and she's constantly trying to get me to send her money because she needs the money to keep the enemy Yakuza off her back. Oh my gosh. Is there a job you're fit for or not? I guess not. Let's do high to low. Oh, but then I won't be able to see it. Okay. Okay, then. Okay. I guess I'll just send you on a job and hope for the best. Oh, your stamina is terrible. No wonder. I guess we won't send you then. Alright, what else can we do? What should we do today? We should probably just find more people. Oh, you already finished the job. Where are you? He taking time off? He's on a job still. Okay, let's give him a second. Anyway. Oh my gosh, I can't think today. Okay, so we could go around looking for the collectible items. We could possibly get items and money from that. Depends on what it is, actually. Oh yeah, this is the next part of the story, is going to talk to the thug boss, which looks like a mascot. We will definitely do some of the story today. I want to make some progress. And then we should go and talk to Peaches. She might have more jobs for us. And then I think at that point we would have met all of the major people on the map, because we've met these two already. And the rest would just be like going around collecting stuff. Yeah? Well, let's make our way over there. And in the meantime, we will get a bunch of stuff on the way, so let's head there. All right, we have a task to do. Welcome, Inaya. Oh yes, the kittens. Yeah, we got one kitten. Okay, we could look for the kittens if y'all want right now. That would be fun for me. Let me look up my guide. Okay, so there's a kitten at the hot springs, the mines, Momo Farm, and the old town. I don't know where the old town is. I could not figure that out. Let's see. So the mines are on the way. They're around here. So the kitten is going to be one of these white dots near the mines. And then Momo Farm, I think, is where Peaches is. This is the fruit farm, but I don't know if it's Momo Farm. Because he does strawberries. Momo means peach, so it's probably near here. And then here's the hot springs. So we could go look for them. We'll get stuff along the way too, though. All right, we'll look for the kitties. We shall do that. Oh, hello. Ah, there's a whole traffic jam. Okay, sorry, my bad. Just talking about chat. Good lord. Oh my god, that reminds me of a story. I think I've said this before on stream, but it was a while ago. When we were in Japan, we were walking around. And we were walking through this one street, and there was like a four-way little side road. It wasn't even a major light or anything. It's just like they have these alleyways that the cars can drive through, these narrow roads. And we're trying to walk through, and this car is pulling up next to us, you know, driving through the street. And then there's another car coming from the other direction. So then, okay, so what do we do? So they're kind of stuck there, right? And he's like, I think he's trying to turn. And then another car comes up and blocks him in that way too. So literally all this car could do is like back up. It was like, there was like 3 or 4 cars involved in this. And they were just all stopped in this 4-way street. just locked in, honking at each other. Like, what are you supposed to do? We ended up having to just kind of like walk around them, but it's just, oh my god. I would be so stressed out in that situation. I wouldn't know what to do. I don't know how that even is possible, honestly. That's what scares me about roads like that, where you can just go down any road. It's possible. You know, if it's all two ways, I guess, it's just gonna be a problem. Crimson Abyss. Oh, we got a new nail design. I like the one I have, but let's do this one too. Let's see. Ooh. We started playing The Witcher 3 again. This writing where it's really good, but it's hard to watch. These games make me upset in a good way because of how good the writing is. Oh, man. Yeah, I watched The Witcher show on Netflix, like the first season. But I never played any of the games. I think I actually have The Witcher 3. I have it, but I just never got around to playing it. Today I managed to roll my ankle while taking out the recycling, which is probably the most middle-aged thing I've ever said. Oh, no. Hey, but shit happens, though. You gotta take care of things. You know, you gotta take out your trash, and sometimes shit happens. I'm so sorry. I hope that it gets better really soon. Ice and elevate, man. Oh, it sucks. Mommy money take. That's certainly a sentence. What's that thing that people have been saying lately? First in my bloodline to read that sentence out loud or something? I've been seeing stuff like that around lately. First in my bloodline to see this, by the way. You know? It doesn't appear to be too serious. Wasn't swollen or bruised last time I looked. Hasn't really had much pain since the incident. Okay, good. Man. Speaking of time off, taking Monday off. Nice, long weekend. This is a really big map, yeah. Okay, where are we going next? Let's head towards the mine. There's something here. I think we gotta off-road it, though. Oh, no, it's just over there. Gonna be dropping off soon to play some GTFO. No worries. I appreciate you hanging out with us while you can. Have I not done this? I guess I didn't do this. Sorry, Pinky. Sorry. All right. And then mine is down here. So, well, let's get all these while we're here. Gonna be right somewhere. I am not blocking the map anymore. Oh, God. Okay, okay. I was really scared we'd get stuck again. I, like, glitched and got stuck last time I played this, I think. And I had to actually reset the game. Okay, how do I get in there? Like a whole fence around it. An abandoned tea farm. Oh, we can get all of these again now. I forgot about that. I got an upgrade for you. Okay, I think we can do some jobs. Let's see. Yeah, okay, everybody's ready. You're good. Let's do a little one. Yeah. I'm always afraid of missing a sign and driving down the wrong way of a one-way street. Yeah. And you know, there's been so many times where I've seen people doing it, and you know, sometimes you don't notice until it's too late to honk and let them know. And I always am like, oh my god, I hope that they're okay, because that's scary. I've seen many instances on city roads where people just go there. Oh yeah, Ruuuvo said what I was saying. There you go. It happens a lot. If you're not paying attention, you know, you're just driving, you think you can turn a certain way. Whenever I am like routing us, because I'm basically the GPS for me and Ruuuvo when we're driving. I always like zoom in and make sure all the roads we're taking are like not a one way, or we're going the right way. If we're going somewhere new or taking a different street than we're used to, that kind of thing. All right, let's do this one. And you need some rest, so I'm gonna leave you alone. There's another thing over here. My biggest fear is driving on private property by accident. Oh, that's scary too, especially in a place like Texas. Because, they will not take kindly to people being on their property. What? I just sent her money! Uncle Mother's in real trouble. You need to send money right away or it's the end of the family. Get yourself to an ATM now. What? How much money do I have? Holy shit, I have $400,000? When did I get that? Oh my god, okay, yeah, we can definitely send her a lot of money. Good lord. Where's an ATM? I'm so far away. I am so far away from an ATM. Okay. Holy shit. How bad is it? Oh, that's bad. Okay, go, go, go. Oh god. Love how this is still a Yakuza type game. I know. Like, I'm not playing Yakuza, but I might as well still be playing Yakuza, you know? It's an open world, visual novel-esque Yakuza. Oh no. Pinky, we don't have time for this. Pinky, hurry. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I can see her flying in the air. Okay, hold on. Everyone, hold on. Shit. Where's the ATM? Holy shit, where's the ATM? Okay, it's over here. Oh my god. Okay. Let's send 100,000. In fact, let's send another 100,000. And another 100,000. And another 100,000. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We are broke now, but that's okay. Back to 13,000, but you know what? We're gonna make that back tomorrow because of our subcontractors. Oh yes, yes. This game can be complicated. But once you play it for a little bit, you know what to do. You know what I mean? But it's a little daunting in the beginning. They kind of introduce things slowly. It's not all at once, but yeah. If I had to explain all the mechanics, it would take me a minute. But basically, you send mascots out on jobs. You hope that they don't get into trouble. This one got into trouble. And you make money that way. Oh yeah, I'm not done yet. I'm in chapter 3 right now. I haven't been playing it every week. I've had like a week or two where I didn't play it or I didn't stream. Huh? Admittedly, I'm trying to drag it out a little bit right now. I don't want to like really finish it quite yet. So we're doing a lot of like side stuff and things like that. But it's just normal stuff I would have done anyway in my playthrough. And then there's this mechanic where it's like a card game. Okay. Let's see what we got. 13. Oh, 17. Yeah, there we go. One hit KO. Yeah, I streamed Maji Gaiden twice this week, and we're still nowhere near to being done. There's a lot to do, honestly. There's a lot of like exploring the ocean, all the islands. I have to fight all the evil pirates. There's like the whole Colosseum thing. You have to fight boats and stuff. There's a lot to do. And I would like to platinum the game too, so it's gonna take me a minute. I don't think I shared what happened the last time we played GTFO last week. We were on a difficult and in a way technical mission. Lost the first attempt, but felt we were really close to finishing. Started another run, even though it was late. We really wanted to beat it, thinking it wasn't much more time to complete. It ended up being 3 hours long. I didn't get to bed until 2:30 a.m. Friday was rough at work. Oh my god. Well, you won't make that mistake again, will you? Oh no. Oh man. That's the worst where you're like, oh, it's just one more level, and then it's like fucking 3 hours later. Motherfucking Captain Yakuza, yes. Oh, what quote number was that? It was like 800 something. 820? Something like that. Oh god. Just fall down the mountain gently. Actually, it was incredibly gentle. That's my favorite sound that she does. Okay, upgraded that guy. Oh, well, we've got the matriarch off our backs for a little bit. I gave her all my money. So hopefully that won't go down too quickly. Gotta make sure I keep doing jobs, though. Let's see, you should be good now. Little one. We're down to some of the hardest missions. We've got like a half dozen left before we've beaten all of them. Oh, wow. So they're gonna be like longer ones. We'll just space them out. Be mindful of how late it is. Oh, we're almost like leaving the town. Where am I? Oh yeah, this is the road out of town, isn't it? There's items even all- What? There's an item all the way in the ocean! I gotta wait till I have my boat. Okay, let's go for this one next. Life's a charcuterie board until you find that one meat you want forever. Quote number 820. Wasn't that one, I guess? Maybe 800. Who knows what quote we're on right now? Motherfucking Captain Yakuza. 822! There we go! It was 820 something. That was close. I did remember somehow. Yeah, that was from the other day. Was it 2 days ago? That was so funny. Yeah, I've been really enjoying the story of Pirate Yakuza, but at the same time, like, I don't want to get through the game so quickly. I know it's a shorter one because it's a Gaiden. You know, Kiryu Gaiden was really short. So I'm kind of trying to stretch it a little bit. I am. But as soon as I'm done with all the side stuff and we just focus on story, it's gonna go so fast. So I'm not too worried about it. We'll definitely be finished with that game in the next few months, you know? I don't know how many months. We'll see. Let's get back up this hill. And then what's next? There's some stuff over this way. I don't want to pass the mines. Start making our way that way. How does a lame-ass NPC get a killer-ass quote in Majima's game? Yeah. I'm motherfucking Captain Yakuza. I be in motherfucking Captain Yakuza. Is there? I keep missing streams. I saw they streamed yesterday, but I was busy ignoring my phone and reading, so I didn't realize until it was too late. That's okay. And you know, if you ever want to catch up on the VODs or anything, like you want to see what happened in the game, and not necessarily watch it live, I do upload everything on YouTube. It's just a few weeks behind, so I can kind of stretch out videos and not have to upload something from each week every week, you know? But, yeah. Everything's on YouTube. Technically, it's also here on Twitch, but Twitch has really, really dampened our ability to have a nice VOD system because they only let us have 100 hours, so I can't even probably fit all of, Maji Gaiden eventually. I'm gonna have to, like, start deleting some of the first few VODs, so I have to pick and choose what I save onto my Twitch account. Pinky! I thought that was in the game for a second. Okay, let's see if we can do some jobs. Oh yeah, here we go. You're perfect. Let's do it. No item. 16 months later. No. When the game come out? February? Okay, it has already been 5 months. But listen, I didn't stream for like a whole month. I moved. You know, I got shit going on. Life happens, okay? Life be lifing. Okay, you're too tired. I can send tofu. Oh no, we won't be able to fit all of Majima. How is he gonna fit? Oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh. I'm not gonna bother with that one. Okay. What are we doing next? So there's something behind me. Cross the water. No, that's the best sound. Oh god, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Come on. Come on! You can do it, off-road! There we go. Oh, it's a stamp. Oops. Check on... Yeah. Still doing pretty good with the matriarch. That's good. The mines are straight ahead. Let's just get over there. Go over yonder. And then we gotta start getting Pinky on the mayor debates. I think to get ready for that, I have to talk to the townsfolk a little bit more. So maybe we'll do some of the story and then I can start doing that. Oh, I totally forgot to go into the tea farm. I opened it up and I forgot to go back. Okay. We'll explore eventually. Okay, so there's something here. I don't think I can get into the mines, though. That very well could be the cat. This one right here. That could be the cat. But I don't think I can go in. There's two things over there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Shoot. Shoot. Sorry, Pinky. I don't think there's a way in here. We probably have to wait a little while. Like something... Oh, that's not the cat. I do hear a cat! I hear a cat! Oh, the cat's in there! Isn't it? Now the cat's right there. I can't get to it. Sorry, Pinky. We can't get the cat. Well, now we know. Cat's literally in the mines. Okay, and then we have Momo Farm and the hot springs. So let me see what that is. Sorry, kitty. We can't bring you home yet. Oh, God. Okay. Like I said, this is the best mechanic in the entire game. Poor Pinky. Color cone woman. Okay, and then... I guess we'll make our way to the thug boss. Do some more story. Oh, jobs. Oh, this one's waiting on me. Okay, hold on. Give a bonus. Go up by one. Okay. And you are pretty tired. We'll see. The little who from Pinky. I know. Never gets old. Look at all those quests I have. Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. An upgrade for the cats. Okay. Fine. I've been editing some, Ooh! Provides a small chance to completely replenish mascot stamina when a job is finished. Ooh! Very nice. What was I saying? Oh, it's gone. Okay. It's completely gone! Alright. I usually have something left in my mind. There's something in there. item like right there. I hear it. I don't know what it is. Like up top, maybe? Maybe it's up there. I don't know how you get up there.
Welcome to another of Mayor Geezer's messes. He subsidized a construction company building a hotel here.
Doesn't look very built.
I know, weird, right? Who could have possibly guessed? The company built enough to get paid and then left town. The mayor signed a bad contract and got screwed.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Pinky. I have no clue what I was gonna say. Where are we going? Luck boss is that way. Oh, there's so many items. Okay. And the cats. Hot Springs and Momo Farm. Here's something, I think. There we go. Oh, a new nail design. Oh, I like that one. Very tropical. It's perfect for pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Oh, uh-oh. She needs help. Oh, I did fix the redeems, by the way. I made a few of them much cheaper. Let's fix this. Okay. Okay, 18.6. Let's see, we've got... Oh, 21. Get him, Jose! Green Bread Bakery. I don't know if I want my bread to be green. Might be moldy. Be a little moldy. Oh, Kuffle, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? I don't usually see them out in the wild. Alright. Let's see what jobs. Oh yeah, very expensive jobs. Let's see. Nobody's perfect. Okay, you want a raise. Well, you already have a 40% share. Let's just give you a bonus. You have to give them 50 as the bonus? Hmm. You can decrease. Guess we'll go up a little bit. 45%. Oh man, unfortunately something about my browser makes it so I am not collecting channel points. I haven't narrowed down exactly what's causing that. That's so weird. And you're using a Firefox, right? I think I remember that. That is really weird. I'm a Chrome user, so I can't imagine what it would be. Maybe Twitch. I'm sure it's on Twitch's end somehow. Everything is their fault. Bread is green because they have edamame. Oh, matcha would taste... Yeah, matcha bread. Ooh, I don't think I've had like a bread flavored with matcha. I've had like a cake roll and other desserts, but I don't know if I've had like a matcha bread. That does sound good though. I guess we'll raise your share to 45. That's wild. Almost 50%. Okay, go ahead. So I'm gonna get like 40k from that, and that's it. Oh, you have? It's very good. I bet it is. I bet it is. That sounds good. Oh, Daiso. I haven't been to one in forever. I love getting like cleaning supplies from there. Okay, they need stamina, so we'll leave them alone. Okay. There's something right here. What do we got? Another upgrade. Okay. And gotta turn back around to get to the thug box. Here. There is so much to do in this game. We can get this now that we have Pinky running around for us. Another game. MonoGe. I gotta visit MonoGe. I've gotten like 5 different games. Shiba Prince Second Burst. Alright, let's see. Bug Boss is over yonder. Yeah, so basically the mayor has hired these thugs to threaten us because we are also running for mayor. Pinky is. And I think we're gonna go talk to the boss of the thugs and see if we can get them to stop harassing us. Something like that. We'll see. What is y'all's favorite snacks to buy when you go to the store? Because now that I'm thinking of Daiso, I keep thinking of like all the little snacks I like to get. I like to get like the seaweed chips. What else? Oh, we found one of the cats by accident. Which one is this one? By the farm? We got a couple of the kittens now. There it is, baby. Just a baby. I guess this is by the farm? Maybe it is by the fruit farm. Can't be anything else. We found the one near the mines. I'm not even gonna say it. Okay, and then we just need to look for the one in the hot springs and the old town. Wherever that is. And then Thugbox is over here. Alright, time for plot. I didn't even realize it had an actual nail on it until now. Ew. Ew! I mean, ew! That's her hair. Oh, God. She is a literal Pinky with a nail and everything. She's our little mascot friend, and she is very violent and cutesy. Best of both worlds. We have more jobs we can... Sure, we'll send you on that job. And then I think everyone else is too tired. Yeah, you might be okay. You guys are too tired. I'll just let you be. Okay. Yeah, pay the thugs' boss a visit. And he's a mascot. Alright, time for some plot. Let's save. Save here. Okay. Let's see what this guy's deal is. I like that he's an old cat. And he has a dog. You must be the new boy that's stirring things up around here. The Yakuza cat. Pinky.
おいは福方。カスヤ組で最後の若衆隊。
I'm Fukukata, the last remaining lieutenant of the Kasuya family.
Little whiskers. His little shoes. Just a small town Yakuza trying to look after his family.
始末屋が高岩たたりの町で何しよっちゃ。
It's Yakuza! You're right, Yakuza. Welcome in, Zoe. I'm here. The rain couldn't defeat me. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I saw that it was raining for you. Oh man. But doesn't it just make you feel alive too at the same time? Anyway, I hope you're nice and dry now. Welcome in. I love getting Pocky, tempura shrimp, onigiri. Oh yeah, I love getting shrimp chips too. I like getting shrimp chips and the seaweed chips. CC lemon or ramune, the matcha bread, and maybe a Boss coffee if they have it. Yeah, the Boss coffee is really good. I shouldn't drink coffee, but I've had a couple of the Boss coffees. How could I not? There's another coffee they have that's really good that I don't really get a bad reaction from. I think it's Kona coffee in a can. That one tastes so good. It's already like sweetened and everything. It's delicious. Yeah, I love going to Japanese grocery stores. Oh my gosh.
What's the janitor doing in this cursed town?
俺は死んだフリバーしよるとです。自分勝手ですみませんが、俺がここにいることは他の組には
You know,
黙っていただけませんか。
it's funny with Michi, he really is similar to Kiryu because no matter what he tries, everyone immediately recognizes who he is. You know what I mean? The same thing. Pretending that I'm dead. Please forgive the imposition, but would you be able to keep my presence here a secret from the other families?
中村んとこの兵隊は好かんけど、おいのもんを死ぬまで暮らさんかったことには感謝しとる。そいけん、他ん組には話さんよ。
Also, I have my little Majima and my little Kiryu right here on my mic. They were further down before, but I was like, I want people to be able to see them all the time. Fixed it.
I'm not for doing a Nakamura soldier a favor, but I owe you for not beating my boys to death. Besides, none of the other families talk to us.
おいたちゃ、中村連合から破門されとっけど、他んヤクザはたたりで死ぬことを恐れてここには来ん。
We got excommunicated from the Nakamura alliance, and other Yakuza are afraid of dying here.
高原殺さるかもしれん町に来っとは。お前は心意気のあるっちゃな。
You got some guts coming to a town that's gonna kill you.
カスヤ組と中村連合の間にそのようなことがあったとは申し訳ありません。
I forgot to show y'all as well. I'm wearing my Pikmin shirt. Let me show y'all real quick. Real quick, plot interruption. I just remembered. I'm wearing a Pikmin shirt. I got the little Pikmin in the little sideways pocket. We got this in Japan. We got it from the Nintendo store. I love it. I think this is the first time I've worn it. See, I apologize for what happened between the Kasuya family and the Nakamura alliance.
おめえにできたことはなんもなか。新しか防体法のできてから。
I like this old
おい
cat
たちは
man.
なんも太刀打ちできんかったっけ。
Nothing you could have done. We just couldn't compete after the new anti-Yakuza laws came in.
おいたちみてえな小せえもんがしのぎを続けるにはどうしても厳しか時代になってしもうてな。
It suddenly became very difficult for
中
the
村
little
連合
guys
は
like
おい
us
た
to
ち
do
をつまみ出
business.
したっちゃ。
So Nakamura kicked us to the curb.
組のもんは年が経つにつれ離れていった。
The family drifted apart over the years.
今残っとっとはおいとおめえをもてなした3人の問題児だけじゃな。
Me and those 3 troublemakers who gave you the warm welcome are all that's left now.
おめえはおいのもんに手出さず追い出したと聞いたぞ。悪かった。ありがとうな。あいつらは礼儀ってのを勉強せんといかん。
The boss is you can talk with the boss. He's reasonable.
I hear that you ran my boys off without getting violent. I appreciate that. I wouldn't have blamed you. You've still got a lot of manners to learn.
面白かとの。おめえは物騒なやつやと聞いとったけどな。
Funny though, as I'd heard you were a real vicious character.
そういう空気はおいには感じられん。伝説の一
I
人
mean, they
や
were
きしよるっちゃろ。
teenagers, you know. They're just little punks. You don't have to be too harsh. You don't give that vibe off to me, though. I guess the legend has a life of its own. Understanding.
あいつらはまだ若いし、
Yeah.
町長に言われてやったことだと分かりました。痛めつけても状況は良くなりません。
There's another fly in here, chat. I think it's time for me to commit violence. What do y'all think? He's just sitting there on the wall. It's perfect. Target. Blew off. I wonder if I can just get him while I'm sitting here. I'm gonna commit violence. Oh, he saw me coming. He saw me coming, chat. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. He's gonna get me. I'm gonna get him, chat. I'm gonna get him. Ah, I got him. I don't know if I killed him though. I got him, chat. Did you hear it? I don't know if you heard it. I zapped him. I zapped him.
face. I was gonna ignore him. I was gonna leave him be. But when they fly at my face, no. The gloves come off. Anyway. Victory. Alright. They're young, and I could tell that that was the mayor talking, not them. Pushing them around wouldn't have made their situation any better.
やつらも運が良かった
They
ね
got lucky.
ありが
Oh,
とう
you did
な
hear it. Yeah.
たたりがおいを飲み込むまで長くはなか。おいが行くまでに三人組や教えられることは全部教えんといかんしな。
I appreciate it. I haven't got long left before the curse consumes me. Those boys need all the guidance they can get before I
あ
go.
たりは本当なんですか
You sure it's the curse?
そうやろうも。
Of course.
おいはじじいのヤクザっちゃ。
I'm an old
毎
Yakuza.
日が苦痛と恐怖ぞ。
Every day is pain and suffering.
たたりはおめえの運命でもある。あんたを腐らして墓に連れて行く。まあ人によって違うけ、何週間か何年もかかるかもしれんがな。
The curse will be your fate as well. It rots you and takes you to the grave. Affects all men differently. Might be in a week, might be in years.
おいはこんだけ長生きたけ、運の良かったっちゃろうけど。
I consider myself lucky to have lived as long as I have. Love rain, but I'd rather not risk getting sick. Yeah. I guess that's the worst thing.
おい、ここで何してやがんだ
I just realized he has a little pin for O. Excuse me?
Yo, what are you doing here, old man?
ベアが迷惑かけてすまないって言ってんぞ。
Bear says he's sorry for the trouble we caused.
おい、島津の犬なんかに謝ってんじゃねえよ
Hey, don't go apologizing, no Shimazu dog.
この町にのうのうと足踏み入れてただで済むと思ってんのか
You think you could just waltz into our town and not pay your dues?
俺は仕事場しに来たとぞ。次に俺の邪魔したり、スタッフば脅
He's
し
an
をや
O
った
boy.
ら、海の底に死体が3つ沈むことになっぞ。
He's a fan. I'm here to do a job. The next time you get in my way or threaten my staff, there will be 3 extra bodies at the bottom of the ocean.
笑わせるぜ
Are you
おっさ
kidding
んと
me?
愉快な仲間たちに何ができんだここは俺たちの縄張りだ
An old man and his gang of freaks? This is our turf, not yours.
お前引くに引けなくなっちゃってんだろ
You don't know when to quit, do you?
黙れハゲネズミ次金用意しとけよ俺たちの縄張りでただで商売なんて
How
させ
dare
ねえ
you?
ぞ
Shut your face, you weird bald rat! Next time we see you, you better have some money ready for us. You ain't trading on our turf for free.
カイジェル、おめえら3人は二度と連中の事務所に足踏み入れるんじゃねえ。恋は直々の命令ぞ。
Kaiju, you 3 won't be going to their office again. That's a direct order.
冗談言うなよ
You can't be
ただの調子乗っ
serious.
たと変なマスコットじゃねえかよ簡単にボコれったろ
It's just some old cleaner and his creepy mascots. Easy pickings.
ガキども自分は黙るっての知らんのやな。ちょっとぐらい敬意を見せろ。
You dumb kids need to learn when to shut up. Show some damn respect.
それにちゃんと勉強しろや。
We told you not to
この
tell
人が
them.
始末や。
Well, I guess we said don't tell the other
悪
families.
魔ぞ。今の今までおめえを生き埋めにしとらんのは奇跡っちゃ。
Do your homework. This is the janitor, the demon of Fukuoka. It's a damn miracle he's not buried you alive by now.
おいのもんがすまんかった。
Please forgive my
もう
boys.
邪魔することはなかけ。
They won't be bothering you again.
いいです。
It's fine.
奴らがなぜ町長からゆすりの仕事場を受け取るとか話してくれたら万事順調になりますんで。
Why is his voice so smooth there? Why is it so smooth?
It's fine. We can smooth all of this over if you tell me why you're taking shakedown jobs from the mayor. That face is gonna give me nightmares. Yeah, that's one of the worst faces that she has. They really went all out. The artist went all out making different faces for Pinky. She is a cursed object. She's very cursed.
That's how you know Michi is different from Kiryu. Kiryu would just say something about them regretting their actions, but Michi straight says he will end their bloodline. Yeah. That's kuroda kurodoi. Yes. It's very nice.
てめえらには関係ねえだろ、ジジイども。
Ain't none of your business, Gramps.
あーダリーベアももう隠すことはねえだろうって言ってんぞ。
Whatever. Bear says we ain't got nothing else.
今町の祭りで一等地の屋台を切り盛りしよった頃はうちも大儲けやったけどもうこの町はダメかもしれんしの。
We used to make a lot of our money by holding on to the prime food stall spots at the seasonal festivals here, but this town is dead.
数年前Kaso-Machiで最後の祭りがなくなってな。
Last festival died off a few
今
years
とな
ago.
っちゃ今町で唯一の金は町長のポケットの中にある。
Only money in this town is in the mayor's pockets.
お前らはたたられる前にこん町から出ていく方がよか。
You boys should leave town before the curse gets you.
うるせえ。
Shut up!
俺たちはこの町を出るつもりはねえぞ。
We ain't live in this town.
たたりだ。
Our town.
てめえんとこが引き起こしたんじゃねえか。
Besides, you caused this curse in the first place.
俺んとこが
Me?
おめえんとこの昔の組長が炭鉱を買収した時に災害の起こってそいがたたりを生んだっちゃ。
Wait a second. I just realized all the lines on his face are kanji. Right? Isn't that the kanji for river? Kawa? Am I just reading into it? It literally looks like... Is it? That's literally kanji. He's got kanji on his face. The cat has kanji on his face. Oh, that's funny. I was looking at them, I was like, they have a very particular look to them. And they're just like copy-pasted all over his face. You'd think it's just wrinkles. Maybe it's actually tattoos of kanji. The disaster in the mines happened when your former patriarch owned them. The disaster caused the curse. Disbelief.
本当ですか？
Are you sure?
ここに来るまで俺たちとたたりのつながり
Yeah, I
なん
was
て
trying to see if his name has
聞いたこ
Kawa
と
in
もあり
it.
ませんでした。
I don't remember what the full name is. I'll have to look. Are you sure? I've never heard about our connection to the curse until I arrived here.
そりゃそうやろうも。こん町が栄えとったのもおめえの組のおかげやけどたたりを引き起こしたのもおめえの組っちゃ。
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That was me. That was me. My bad. I don't know what his full name is. Fukukata. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm covering it. It says Fukukata, not Kawa. But maybe the kanji can be said differently. Maybe it can be said kata. Sorry, that was me. That was me. The computer noise was me. Of course I'm sure. This town was prosperous for a while because of your family, but then they awoke the curse.
島津一家の初代組長、つまり今の組長の義理の父親が労働者を束ねて炭鉱業を経営しとったっちゃ。
The old head of the Shimazu family, your current boss's father-in-law, ran the coal mines as a workers' cooperative.
ドンも一緒に働きよったな。おめえんとこの組長も従業員を世
Yeah,
話しと
talk
っ
about a
た。
cursed finger. I think Don is a thumb, isn't he? That's Pinky's dad. He is also a finger. He has muscles. And apparently he made a baby with a fairy, and that's how Pinky came to be. Don worked them as well. Your matriarch looked after the workers.
初代は町の人間を雇って炭鉱で働かせとったし、島津一家の兵隊にもしとったけ。
There's baby Pinky in the back there, in the middle, with the bow. It's Pinky as a baby. He recruited people in the town to work there and make them soldiers in the Shimazu family. Look at those tattoos. I love how the matriarchs have tattoos too. That brings me so much joy. Is the fairy like one of the small ones? I don't know.
I don't know. I think she was like a fairy princess mascot. I don't know.
そして
I'd be curious to see what she looks like.
ほとんどみんな炭鉱から出られんやったっちゃ。
Then the disaster happened. Barely anyone came out of the mines that day.
平成に入って3年の夏やったか。連中はトンネルを掘り寄ってよか鉱脈を見つけたっちゃな。
The summer of 91, they dug through to a new tunnel and found a real good seam of coal.
初代は次の出荷日までに十分掘ったら全員にボーナスをくれてやると言った。
Old man Shimazu offered everyone a bonus if they got enough out by the next shipment date.
みんな無我夢中に掘っとったけ。行動の固定が甘かったっちゃ。
No one knew what they were doing and didn't secure the tunnel.
それにな、支え木は弱く、非常口の道筋もちゃんと決められとらんやった。
Ports were weak and evacuation routes weren't clear.
そんな中で、ひどか台風が上陸した。
You know,
従業員
that's a
は
time
ボーナス
where
のため
life is more
一生
important
懸
than
命
money,
に
you
働きよ
know?
ったけど、雨がトンネルに浸水してきてな。
A real bad typhoon blew in. The workers wanted to tough it out to get their bonus, but the rain flooded the
支
tunnels.
え木は流され、トンネルは崩落し始めた。そして、労働者はみんな閉じ込められ、流されちまった。
Supports got washed away, and then the tunnel started collapsing. The workers all got trapped and drowned.
そんで、あの日、町の男のほとんどが死ん
A lot
だ。
of men from town died that day.
Kaso-Machi は復興を始めたばっかやったとに、災害が老いた力すべてを奪ったっちゃ。
Kaso-Machi had just started recovering, and then the disaster took everything.
あの災害で死なんやった従業員も一人ずつたたりで死んでいった。
All the workers that weren't killed in the disaster started dropping one by one from the curse.
炭鉱はヤクザモンが運営しとって、ヤクザモンが働いとった。そいつらが山を傷つけたせいで、町のヤクザはたたりで死ぬようになったと言われとる。
I feel like my mic was falling. The mines were run by Yakuza men and were worked by Yakuza men. The curse took to hunting down any Yakuza men in town after they damaged the hills.
そん責任はおめえの一家にあるんやろうけど、
Your family has a lot to
誰
answer
も
for.
責任を取らんやった。
No one ever took
そ
responsibility.
れから誰も町のことを気がけることはな
Once
くなったっ
again,
ちゃ。
no one cared about this
あ
town.
の三人組は
What about these three?
まだわからん。
Remains to
こ
be
いつらは
seen.
組に入り通しておいのところに来てな、断ったと。それで自分からカスヤ組を名乗り始めたっちゃ。
Oh, I feel like my mic has fallen. Give me a second. Microphone problems.
Anyway. My mic was falling off my stand. Let's get that fixed up. Majima and Kitty are too heavy. It's all that dumpy. It seems pretty stable now. I don't know, sometimes I just like, after a few weeks, it just kind of starts wanting to fall. Especially if I mess with it a lot, like I was just now. Okay, so we were, what, down here? I want y'all to be able to see the little guys. I think that's probably good. Anyway. Oh no, that's the in-game doggo. Poppy's sleeping in the other room today. Okay, I think that's good. Come on, Majima. Get up there. Oh shit. Oh shit, I dropped him again. Majima, no! God, okay. My little guys! My little guys! There we go. Okay. I think that's good. Alright, let's stop messing with it. Leave it alone. Oh, I thought it was her. No, there's a- if you look in the middle of the screen, there's a little Shiba Inu. Do not separate. I know, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can... Gosh, they just don't want to show their little faces. And, okay, well, Majima's there. You can see him very well. Yeah, that's the in-game doggo. Sorry. Okay, where were we? Remains to be seen. They came to me wanting to be in the family. I refused. They insisted and started calling themselves Kaso-Machi family. Wow, so they just let themselves in.
こいつらとはちゃんと杯を交わしとらん。こいつらがたたられるかは知らんけど、だとしても引き下がらんやろ。
They're not technically Yakuza then. They ain't taken the proper oaths. We ain't done the sake ceremony. Don't know if the curse will get them or not, but they ain't taken no for an answer.
ここの人たちはみんなそれを知りません。島津の姉さんがここで旦那さんと会ったということだけです。
People don't know
過
about
去
this
は
back
触れ
home.
ちゃいけん話題やったんで。
We just know that matriarch Shimazu met her husband here. The past is a forbidden topic.
そんで、なんして町長を怒らせたとや。
Anyway, what have you done to upset the mayor?
俺たちはプロミスマスコットエージェンシーを開業して、この町で新しい顧客になってくれそうな人たちのお手
We've
伝
opened
い
the
を
Promise
始めたん
Mascot
です。
Agency and started helping potential new customers in the town.
じいさんやったら自分の島を荒らさるとは嫌いやろ。
Some old men don't like their toes being
町
stepped
長
on.
は俺たちが炭鉱に行くと聞いて腹を立てていました。
He was angry about us going to the mines.
そこでなんかのあっとる。近頃よそ者が炭鉱に出入りしとるっちゃろ。
Something's going on there. Out-of-towners have been up to the mines recently.
島津一家が何かをしているということですか。
Does it have anything to do with the Shimazu family?
そうは思わん。
Wouldn't think so.
もう過去のことやけ。
It's all history
町
now.
長が何を企んどっとか誰
Who
に
knows
も
what
わ
the
から
mayor's
ん。
cooking up?
この辺りじゃ昔
Mining used to be big
炭鉱業が
around
盛んやっ
here.
たっちゃ。企業が町から土地を借りて採掘をしよった。輸入石炭が安うなるまではな。
Companies would lease the land from the town and run a mining operation until it was cheaper to import
Daga.
coal.
島津一家がたたりのせいで町を見捨てたと。
But the Shimazu family abandoned the town because of the curse?
災害の夜、町はほとんどの人口を失って、おめえの一家も支持を失うた。
I really feel like it's not a curse and it's
たたりの
just
せいで先代の
something
親
else
分は
going
死
on.
んだ。
An assassin, perhaps. The town lost a lot of people that night. Your family wasn't welcome anymore. The curse got your old patriarch not long
息
after.
子の剛がその座を継いで組長になった。みんな若親分と呼びおったな。
His son, Tsuyoshi, took over and became your patriarch. Everyone called him the young patriarch.
若親分が福岡に戻っても たたりは逃がしちゃくれず、あいつも若くして死んだ。
Oh.
今の組長を残してな。
The curse stalked him back to Fukuoka.
彼女は喪服を着よるチキだな。
He died young, leaving you with the matriarch. I heard she's worn a mourning kimono ever
お
since.
めんとこの組長は辛かったろ。
Must have been tough for your boss.
おいたちの世界で女ってのはきつか時代やったろうで。
A woman has a hard time in our
ともか
world.
く、おいの
Anyway.
ガキンチョらにはもうおめえや従業員の邪魔はさせんけ。
My boys won't be bothering you or your staff again.
福方さん
Boss!
ま、こいつらは困るだろうな。
This'll leave him in trouble,
町
though.
長の的であるおめえにこれ以上迷惑をかけっとは禁じるけ。金ももらえんくなるやろ。
If you're the mayor's target and I forbid them from giving you trouble, their income will dry
俺
up.
たちの下で働けばよか。
They can work for us.
マ
What?
叫んな
No
事
way!
務所が成長していったらもっと人手が必要かやろ。新しい従業員やったら俺らは歓迎する。
As we grow the agency, we'll need more help running everything. We would welcome new employees.
あげん態度をされたとになんで助けたかち思うっちゃ。
Why would you want to help them after the attitude they've been showing you?
あなたも
He's
俺
just
も
chill like that.
かつては3人組と同じ立場やった。若く切れていて仕事場探しとうて。
Okay, but they have to apologize for calling Pinky a bald rat. How about that? You and I have both been in their position once. Young, angry, and looking for work.
3人はいい子たちやろ。リーダーは態度の問題のあるけど真面目に仕事しとったらちゃんと結果は出る。
I can see they're good kids. The leader has an attitude problem, but some honest work will soon sort that out.
黙れおっさん
Shut up, old man!
ゆすりもたかりも関わっとったことは全部やめろ。地元のつながりの方が大事やろうが。
No more shakedowns or anything else you guys are involved in. Focus on the community first.
ベアも感謝してるってよ。
Bear says
俺も
thank
こ
you.
いつもできる限りあんたんとこのマスコットをサポートするわ。
We'll help your mascots any way we can.
叫んな
No way!
ベアもここは一度くらい黙って力を借りろって言ってんぞ。このままじゃ俺たちに未来はねえ。こいつは伝説の男だ。俺たちが生き残る方法だって知ってるはずだ。
Bear says to shut up and take some help for once. We've got no future here, and this guy's a legend. He'll know how to help us survive.
怪獣、友達の言うことを聞かんね。
Listen to your friends,
こいだけ
Kaiju.
がよか機会かもしれんやろ。
Might be the only good chance you get.
仕方ねえでも給料はたんまりもらうからな
Fine. The pay better be good.
うちのファミリーにようこそ
Welcome to the family, my new subordinate.
もしこれがなんかの罠だったら真っ先にお前に仕返し
This is
し
the
てやる
trick.
からな
You're gonna be the first to
あ
pay.
りがとう、道真。
Thank you, Michi-san.
まさに島津一家の男やっか。
You definitely are one of Shimazu's
お
men.
気遣いありがとうございます。
Thank you for your hospitality, sir. All right. Got some new hero cards. Yep, from all three of the boys. All right. And now we got a call from Shiori. They grabbed that quote from there. Dot, 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 dot. Off topic. Did y'all see the new Donkey Kong Direct? I didn't watch it all the way through, but I've seen some clips from it and it looks really fun. I think it's made by the same people that made Odyssey, right? I kind of want to play it, and it's only for the Switch too, right? Oh, yeah. That's not happening anytime soon. I fear it's going to be similar to the PS5, where I'm probably not going to get a Switch 2 until a couple years out. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like what would really solidify my purchase, first of all, it's not going to be this year no matter what. But what would solidify it in the future is if they were to release an exclusive Zelda. I would not be able to resist at that point. Which, speaking of Zelda, I still haven't played the Wisdom game with Zelda herself as the protagonist. I've always wanted a Zelda protagonist game. And I haven't fucking bought the one where she's the fucking protagonist. I'm a fake fan. There's just too many games. That's all it is. It's just too many games. Maybe it's time to donate plasma? I couldn't even do that if I wanted to because I would have a panic attack. Damn it! I would just pass out. God damn. Yeah, it's only on the Switch too. Man, it does look really fun. It does look really fun. Hope that doesn't break anything. Nah, you're good. Yeah, Bear is very quotable. Just... Boss man, I've got something to talk to you about. I've sorted out a new business opportunity for you. Come and see me at the agency. Okay. Well, what do we do now? I guess we could go look for the other cats. There's one at the hot springs, so it's probably one of these three. There's also some stuff over here we could look at. Oh, let's go talk to the game center owner, because we have a bunch of games we got for him. Let's go talk to him first. Oop. I like this cat guy. Oh, let's talk to him. Maybe there's more we can say. Perhaps, perhaps. Hello again. Yeah, let's get him as a support hero.
You want to join your boys and be a mascot support hero?
You seriously asking for a favor like that? I'm an old man that got a bad hand dealt to him by the chairman of the Nakamura Alliance. You gotta prove yourselves first. Tell you what, you get my boys working well and I'll be a hero if they're happy. That sound good? Forgive our impertinence. That is fine by us. Hey, how about a quest? We've come to see if we can help you. Why?
We're cleaning up this town, making dreams come true. Surely even an old guy like you has dreams.
I just want my boys to live good lives. I'm not gonna ask a Shimazu soldier for help beyond that. I have my pride. You worry about yourselves, and old Fukukata will worry about Fukukata. Okay. Just making sure. I heard the Wisdom game is good, but runs not great on the Switch. Really? That's too bad. I've been hearing... I know the Switch 2 just came out, right? It's out now, right? I've heard it's been running a lot better than the first Switch, which, God, I would hope so. I would certainly hope so. So that's another reason it'd be a good one to pick up, probably. I just can't. I can't do it. I still got a Switch that works, you know? And I definitely can't do it this year. Maybe next year. Maybe. I can't believe that there's a Yakuza exclusive on the Switch too. That really gets me. I can't believe that. I really hope they port the Y0 game. Like, come on, man. So good. Oh, oh shit. Well, let's do some jobs. Gotta get some items too. Also, there are like 3 actual new games on the Switch too. Right, there's not really much out for it right now. They're trying to get us with a new Donkey Kong. Yeah, but technically there's not a huge reason to get one right now. At least from my perspective. The idea of, like, these other games running better sounds nice, but, I mean, I was never super upset with how games run. It would bother me sometimes, but I'm not, like, a stickler for, oh, performance, it has to be peak. I'm just like, you know, can I play the game? Is it running okay? Alright. Of course, better performance is always good. I'm not opposed to it. I'm just like, it's alright. I can live without it, so to say. I have to draw blood every 2 months due to diabetes, so I'm used to needles at this point. Oh yeah, you would definitely get used to that. I'm still sorry that you have to do that, though.
Hi!
When I get a Switch 2, I'm finally finishing Scarlet Violet. I couldn't deal with how poorly it ran on the Switch. Really? Man. Oh my god. Yeah, she definitely wouldn't fit there, would she? I'm sure Y0 will come to other consoles at some point. I think they even said it was a timed exclusive. Okay. Yeah, as soon as that is available, like on PC or PS5 or whatever, I'm all for it. I am all for streaming that. Oh god. Okay. I need 8. Okay, some of these give another turn, not all of them. This one gives 2 turns, I think. Not enough. What? Not enough actions? What do you mean? Oh, it costs 1? No. Oh yeah, it costs. Okay. Okay, now I need 4. Okay, you. Oh my god, it's been a minute. I forgot how this works. Yeah, Mario Kart World isn't worth 80 bucks, but to be fair, no game is worth 80 bucks. Yeah, I can't believe how expensive the games are getting now. Oh my god. Good night, Ruuuvo. Go get some rest. We'll see you later. Well, I'll see you soon. Everyone else will see you later. BishiY0 English dub full playthrough. Oh man, I wonder. Do I want to do an English one? An English run? I didn't even think about that. I definitely wanted to react to the English dub. Yeah. There you go. Look at all those games. Is this one of the machines you were looking for? This one is my original love, Shiba Prince Second Burst. The first Shiba Prince was good, but in the sequel they really nailed the scoring mechanics. This is the one that got me into these games. Why are these games so special? They ain't never gonna be made again. They were popular for a while, but tastes change. Ain't been able to enjoy a lot of things in life, but I could always enjoy these games. I used to work in a lot of different towns as a mascot. Never did very well in that job. Whatever town I was in, I'd always go to game centers and forget about life. Why didn't you do well as a mascot? No passion for it. I'm a Kappa mascot, so I can't bow. It made me seem rude at events, so I stopped getting much work. My dream was always to have a game center and let people play these old games. I assume you don't want to work for us then. No way. Event work is a young mascots game. The kids that do it nowadays are really good. My time has passed. I know what you mean. My world has changed a lot over the last few years. You're not that old. Neither are you. Different work is harder for different people. Hey, this game is pretty good. The second boss can kiss my nail, but I like it. You're beginning to understand. Kids have moved on, but these games will always be special. Thanks for finding this machine. No problem. We'll be back with many more that we find. I got a few, honestly. Yeah, we have a few to show them. I hear the English dub is really good, but I was joking. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I've already played Yakuza 0 before, so playing it all in English would definitely be a different experience. But still, I'm on the fence because I just love the Japanese dub so much. And I know that there's going to be scenes that have been added in that weren't there before. So I feel like I'd want to experience them in Japanese. I don't know. Bro's gotta stop gasping like that. I know, I'm trying to ignore it and not comment on it every single time. But trust that I am mentally reacting to it every time. Just like, okay. Oh my god. He's making the kind of noises where, like, you gotta wear headphones. Because if there's anybody else that's home, they're gonna think something's wrong. They're gonna think something's going on. $70 was pushing it for me, but manageable. It just made me more picky. Straight up, I will not buy a game for $80. Yeah, and the Nintendo sales are notoriously really few and far between. So it looks fun, but that's a lot to drop on a game. Almost $100. And then in other currencies, it is probably over $100 for one game. That's, I don't know. It's weird because, like, I try to understand it from the business perspective, from, like, the game developer perspective, right? Of, like, they need to be paid, they need to make money off of these releases and stuff like that. But, like, at the same time, Nintendo is so prolific, like, in the sense of they make a game, it's gonna sell. It's Nintendo, you know what I mean? Especially Mario Kart World, I know everybody wants to buy that game. So it's just very odd to me that they just keep upping and upping and upping prices. I mean, $80. Like, I understand 50. I get 50. When we start going above 50, that's when I start to kind of like have a lot of hesitation. I will pay more than 50 if I really, really want the game, but a lot of games right now are going for what, 70, 60? It's, yeah, I don't know. I try to understand both sides, but when you get to $80, especially from a big company, I don't know. It just, I don't see how that will pan out very well for anybody, because I feel like less people are going to buy it, so they're not going to really make that much more money, and less people are going to get to enjoy the game and play the game, you know? I feel like it's just going to be even more reason for people to watch other people play games, because it's just gonna, it's really becoming unaffordable, which I guess gaming in general is a luxury, right? Being able to buy video games and video game consoles are luxury items, but I don't know, it just feels like the last few decades it was more accessible to people, like everyone was starting to get into gaming more and getting consoles and stuff like that, and it feels like that's kind of going away again because things are just getting so expensive that a lot of people aren't going to be able to afford them, so I don't know. It's tough. Money's extremely tight nowadays. Yeah, extremely. Especially things going on in the US. I just feel like it's the economy is really, and this economy is really going to be a thing. Buying video games in this economy, like that's legitimate right now, and especially probably in the next couple years. It's just not super feasible to buy a bunch of games. You're not going to be able to do that, you know? I also watched some scenes, mainly of Majima in the dub, and Matt, my life is yours. Yeah, I'm really, really excited to hear Mercer's rendition of Y0 Majima. I am very excited about that. So I definitely would love to hear it. I definitely want to react to it on stream. But, you know, I didn't even consider playing it in the English dub for, like, my second playthrough ever. I feel like I still would want the original voices, but I don't know. I just honestly haven't thought about it. Buying food in this economy? Oh. I think a graph was made recently that showed day one game purchases are down a lot since the $70 price increase. 80 is not going to cut it. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's that kind of like, what's the word? Supply and demand, right? I mean, you learn that in economics when you're in school. I feel like after a certain point, the demand is going to go down because it's just too expensive. And so, yeah, they're not going to make as many sales, even though they're charging more per game. It's just not going to, I don't think it's going to be sustainable for them as a company, you know? Especially with tariffs, if people are ordering things online, I don't know. I mean, I guess, is that why do y'all think that they are increasing it to 80? Is it because of tariffs somehow? Like they have to ship all the games physically here? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's getting a little bit more into the gaming industry than I am really aware of. I don't have enough knowledge for stuff like that, but I don't know. It's just, all I know is 80 is a lot for a game. That's what I know. Man, like there's so many games that I want to stream, but I don't know if I can really buy all of them, you know? I have to kind of pick and choose which ones I get. Even though there's probably like 10 I would love to play this year, I don't know if I can really get 10 games if I space them out, maybe, but I don't know. That, again, that's why I'm always like very, very grateful whenever I get a game sent to me by a company, because it just takes that off my shoulders, you know, and I am very, very happy to stream those games, just like this one and Pirate Yakuza, so that helps a lot. It really does. I doubt it because it's also 80 digital, right? So it's kind of like, I think they just increased the price, I guess, to increase it? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. A lot of companies now have that trying to get rich off oneself sort of mindset, which doesn't work most of the time for anyone. Yeah, that's the thing. If it's like, you don't have to make your game $10, but when you start getting up to like almost 100 for one single game, a lot of people, you're gonna have a lot to offer if you want enough people to buy that game, because they have to feel it's worth nearly $100. I mean, think about most people making, you know, minimum wage or close to it. They're not going to be able to get a game. think about how many hours you have to work just to get one video game. They're gonna expect a lot out of that one video game, or they're gonna be like, you know what? I don't think this is offering me enough. I gotta buy something else that's cheaper, you know? But anyway, you don't have to sell for 10 bucks, but 80 I think is just going a little bit too far. Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't buy that just on principle, because I don't know, yeah. Even 70 is a little too much to me sometimes. It really depends on the game. I think part of the prices are just Nintendo themselves. Like some non-Nintendo games you can get on the Switch will have a higher price on the eShop than on Steam, where you can also get that game on sale. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Steam is really, really helpful with that. I also heard a lot of the new Switch 2 physical games don't even have actual cartridges in the boxes, so they just give you a code. Oh, and you're paying $80? Oh my god. It really is that thing of like, I grew up playing Nintendo games and I love Nintendo games, but the company pisses me off, man. It is not... Come on, man. Like, you can't even defend them after a certain point. Like, you can't defend them anymore. It's just... It's gone too far. Oh, man. I don't know. And then, you know, there's always going to be people that argue, like, well, you know, gaming is a luxury item, so how can you complain about, you know, but I think it's just, it doesn't make sense business-wise for them to charge that much. I think it needs to be 70, maybe 60. If a game's 50, I'm much more likely to buy it. 50, 60. When you start going above that, then I'm kind of like, you know, like I said, I'm getting kind of hesitant. I'm drawing back a little bit. They do have cartridges. It's just something called game key cards. It's like on PlayStation where you have a physical disc, but you still need to download it. Well, I think Wolf is saying that there aren't even cartridges in the cases. Nintendo games and Cyberpunk are fully on the cartridge, like Switch 1. I don't know. I mean, if you get an empty box, the idea of that is alarming. All right, we got another machine. Sapphire Blade Ultra. This one has a good anti-war message and a weird new scoring system. Kuroda, stop. Why Jovert Soft? I don't know much about games, but I used to play a shooter as a kid after school. It had a big robot fish or something. That wasn't made by Jovert Soft. A lot of companies used to make shooters. There are a lot of different types. Jovert Soft makes bullet hell shooters. They had a designer who went by the name Princess. They were very mysterious. They made the best games. Aren't they making them anymore? They disappeared one day. Jovert Soft went into social games afterwards. I've always wanted to know who they were and what happened to them. Their games were always about not giving up. When the audience for shooters disappeared, Princess tried to convince the bosses to make more. They never gave up on their dream. Have you tried finding them? Some people have, but they're harder to find than a life extend. What's up with this dumb game? The screen's a mess. This might be a prototype board. They sometimes have bugs in them.
What's all this text?
What? That's a message. Probably junk.
Jovert Soft boss. Yen equals something something.
What does that mean? Looks like a message left in the code by a developer. I think Pinky crashed the game and the message appeared.
I'm too wicked at games.
Guess the boss of Jovert Soft was angry about something. What about this line about money? Looks like they mean that money equals stress. Maybe Jovert Soft got into trouble with money. Probably. I'll play around some more and see if I can find anything else. Thanks for bringing me the machine. I just thought I heard about some games being like that for the Switch too. I feel like I've kind of heard about something like that too. I believe games like Fortnite don't come with a cartridge, so yeah, some games don't, but really only third party. I wonder why. Like, they just don't want to make the cartridges? Maybe it's too expensive? I don't know. We got another machine. I love this game. Witch Grin has a cool gothic look that other games don't have. Thanks for bringing me another one.
I'll try and find another secret message.
How did you do it last time?
I was just playing.
Pinky.
Fine. I got angry with it. What's up with mid-stage bosses having stupid health bars? I jammed the stick around a bit and gave it a kick.
Be careful. Stupid kid.
Who you calling stupid? Another crusty geezer getting on my case. Oh, looks like I did it again.
Is there a message?
No pay.
The team wasn't getting paid? Guess not. Hyper Gauge can't last forever. Maybe Joyvertsoft ran into money trouble and their staff left. Probably.
This is exciting. I like a mystery. Let's go and find another machine, boss.
We might have another one.
ゲームとか聞きたい
Yeah. Is this one of the machines you were looking for? Wasp Laser. This is Joyvertsoft's best series. They sold a lot of these boards and ported the games to a lot of systems. The game system is the best realization of Princess's design philosophy. The story is a haunting tragedy. Okay, work your magic.
Goddamn son of a... Got it to crash. I have a real talent for this.
Princess equals...
Princess was ill? That means crying. Kaso-Machi... Zzz. Why does it say Kaso-Machi?
It has arrows, so maybe they changed stages and came to Kaso-Machi.
And the other bit means they slept here?
Maybe that's them leaving Joyvertsoft behind and coming to Kaso-Machi to recover.
Hang on. We're all too old. Let me send all this to Shiori. Shiori says, you dumb old idiots, how stupid are you? Princess's boss flipped out because of money trouble. They stopped paying the staff, Princess got ill, and escaped to Kaso-Machi. In our defense, we did manage to get that. I know her. She goes to the convenience store a lot. Are you being creeps? Are we being creeps?
No.
Shiori says good, don't be. Well, that solves that mystery.
That explains why Joyvertsoft closed down. Sad that Princess got ill. I hope she's okay now. There's one more Princess game that I don't have here. Can you help me complete the collection? We'll try and find it. I wonder if we already have it.
おすすめのゲームとか聞きたい
We do. Oh, good night, Weird Normal. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. We'll see you later. See, it could also be that the price of making games is increasing. Yeah, that's true. But there are still ways to make games on a budget. Y0 on the Switch is 50, and Infinite Wealth was 70. But it gave you so much bang for your buck, even without all the needed extras. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, 70 is when I start to kind of, like, get hesitant, but it depends on the game. A game like Infinite Wealth, you're gonna get hours and hours of playtime with something like that. You can even replay the game. I mean, it's one of those games that you can just... You get a lot out of it, you know, especially me. I loved Infinite Wealth. I feel like that's worth it, but it just depends. It depends. Like, how much was Pirate Yakuza? Was that 70 as well? From what I understand, cartridges above 20 gigabytes can get pricey for the devs. 64 gigabytes are expensive. That's the one Cyberpunk is on. So game key cards are an unfortunate solution to larger games, but the company doesn't want to pay for the game to be on a full cartridge. Okay, I figured it was some kind of money thing. My only pet peeve with Infinite Wealth is New Game Plus being DLC, but that's Sega being Sega. Yeah, I forgot about that. Low-budget indie games are going to see way more sales soon. Promise Mascot Agency is only 25 on PC. Yeah, that's the thing. Indie games are really, I think, where it's at for affordable gaming. And a lot of AAAs are starting to increase their prices where, again, like 70 I can kind of get depending on the game. But once you start getting above that, I start to, I don't know. Oh, Pirates was 60. Oh yeah, Gaiden was 50 or 60 as well. Kiryu Gaiden, right? Because they're kind of like spin-off shorter games. See, like, Infinite Wealth I get. That's a really long game, and I know that a lot of work went into something like that. And, you know, 70 is kind of like market. That's where the market's going, right? But if we start getting higher than that, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Is this one of the machines you were looking for? Bonds Forged in War is probably my favorite Joyvertsoft game. It's a difficult game, but if you struggle with it, you're rewarded with a sublime feeling of flow. I have some good news. Princess came to see the game center. She said Shiori told her about the messages we found.
You weren't a creep, were you? Shiori will put you in the ground if you were.
No. Show some respect, you damn kid. Princess said Shiori was right about the messages she had hidden in the code. Things were tough at Joyvertsoft. When the company's combo ran out, she left with the rest of the shooter team. She came back to Kaso-Machi to recover. So this town is her home? She grew up here, and then moved to Tokyo to 1cc her dreams. She said she was happy to see a fan still enjoying her games. We talked for a bit. She said her games were about not giving up because she enjoyed shonen manga. I told her it inspired me to never give up.
I love a happy ending.
I'm happy we could help each other. I think you helped Princess as well. She's got a stage end bonus for you. Says she wants to be a mascot support hero for you. She's been inspired by your efforts and wants to help you 1cc your own dreams. We will gladly accept her help. Thank you.
Can't believe this all happened because I caused a game to crash.
There's Princess! Super cool. Legendary game designer for Joyvert Soft. She returned to Kaso-Machi after burning out. Nice. Alright. So that's a completed side story. There you go. Alright. Wow, we just finished that whole thing. I didn't even realize I had all the games on accident. Whoops. Oh. There you go. Alright, let's see. She might need some money soon. I could probably send her 100 to get her off my back. Let's do some jobs. I think that's everybody. Yeah. So, we have a lot of money right now. I think we should probably head home. And I can do some upgrades for the town and maybe for the agency while I have all this money to burn. And I can give some money to the matriarch. What else were we doing? We were kind of like going around here, huh? We send her 100 just to keep her alive. I think there also needs to be a conversation about how pushing games to have every pore be visible on a person's face has made making games really expensive, but they don't have to be. At a certain point, I don't care how many polygons a character is made of. We need to go back to stylized graphics. No, yeah, I really agree with that too. I think that there's too many games right now that focus on hyper-realism, where I think that a really stylized art style can be really charming and be something that people want to buy. You know, not everything has to be super, super realistic. It depends on the series, right? I mean, like, Yakuza, for instance, I think that the really realistic graphics in that game make sense. It's a game that's supposed to be really gritty and realistic and have real people, you know, so that makes sense. But yeah, there's a lot of games where, you know, it just feels like you really could go a more stylistic route instead of just trying to be as real as possible. Yeah. That's why whenever I'm watching like Summer Games Fest or some kind of announcement thing, announcement event, I don't know. I really pay attention when the game is not the typical hyper-realistic, you know? People saying GTA 6 is going to be $100 makes me so scared. Oh, man. I hope it just stays around 70, but yeah, it might go up. Just stick to indie games, yeah. These mega corporations need to learn a thing about price gouging. Yeah, it's a whole conversation, right? It's under 100. That should be good for a little while. All right. What that is. Okay. I guess just so we can use up this money in a good way, let's head back home. Can I fast travel? Wait, can I fast travel yet? Isn't fast traveling something I can do at some point? It'd be really nice to be able to get over here. Is that a thing, chat? How do I get that? There are times when RGG is really showing off, but it's not the whole game. Like that ant scene in Infinite Wealth or the HD bread. They get realistic when needed. Yeah. But like in general, like the graphics are really, really good. Everything looks really realistic. But yeah, there's gonna be those moments where you can tell they're like really going all in. Yes, you can teleport. Okay, how do I do that? Can I do it yet? Or hell, even the sake drinking scene in Y0. It's been so long I don't remember that one. I don't recall. I would like to teleport back to District S. You might have to activate it at the agent. Okay, we don't have it yet. Well, maybe we can go buy it right now. Because look how far away I am. So far. Let's go. Time for a road trip, chat! On the road again. Hold on, there's a temple. Like, look, we're even cleaning up the town one temple at a time, man. Job reward money bonus. Ooh. Alright, let's get out of here, Pinky. Let's go home. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. It's a scene of Majima drinking sake and it lingers on him drinking it for so long. I gotta look that up. Oh my god, why did I do this? Where am I? Oh god. I was like, oh, shortcut! Yeah, maybe not. Oh shit. Oh my god, why did I do this? Okay, get up, get up. Go up the hill, go up the hill! Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, come on, come on! Wiggle to victory! Come on! Come on, man, wiggle. Wiggle to safety, please. You know what? Could you link me the scene so I can just go look at it real quick? Like, I won't pull it up on stream or anything. I'll just literally look at it. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, the liquid physics are incredible, but watching Majima's Atom Apple Bop does things to me. Oh my god. I'm sure once I see it, I'll recognize it.
Hi! Hi!
Is it that scene where they're like in the little stand and it's him and oh my god, the guy that's in charge of him, I forget his fucking name, it starts with an S. I can't think. I think an article I read really put it into perspective. The article, GTA San Andreas is the most realistic game I've ever played. San Andreas has not aged well graphically, and graphics will just keep getting better, like The Witcher 3, it just came out in 2015, and despite still being very pretty, games have simply gotten better looking, and will continue to. Okami's still looking good, and will always look good. What I'm saying is all games should be cel-shaded. Yeah, that's something, right? It's like, when you go for a more stylized approach to a game, something like Okami, it kind of is timeless in that sense. It doesn't matter how old it is, because it's not going for super realistic, it will always just look good because it's coming across the way it intended to. When you're going for realism, yeah, eventually other games are going to overshadow it because you can, you know, you just keep getting realer and realer and realer. Sagawa, yeah, the scene with Sagawa. Okay, so I remember the moment, but I don't remember like the sake cup and the drinking of it and all that. Huh. It's weird the things that you forget when you haven't played something in so long. It's really a me problem too, though. Okay, let's bump it up by 1, I guess. Okay, there's another bug in here. I'm gonna have to do violence again. Okay, we're heading home, we're heading home. Let's take the road, I guess. I was trying to off-road it and it did not go well. The original Oblivion, when it was released, was praised for how realistic it looks, and nowadays it's like the biggest joke how off the characters look. Yeah. And then that's a fantasy game. I feel like, again, it depends on the story of the game, right? Like something like Yakuza, it makes sense for it to be more realistic graphics, but when you're doing something in fantasy, it can look however you want. It doesn't have to be super realistic. I don't know. Realistic games have their place too, of course. Woo, we're zooming. Ooh, we are really zooming. Oh, damn it. Didn't see that. Oh, there's some stuff over here, though. Got that. Yeah, this, again, this mechanic is a game changer. Absolutely. Oh! Boss man, can you swing by the agency, like, right now?
What's wrong?
Kaiju and the Chuckleheads came back to the agency, but Nui and Yui ambushed them. I don't know if these guys are going to walk away alive from this. Tell the girls not to kill them. I'll see what I can do, boss.
Oh my god, the girls are back! Let's go!
Oh boy. Shimazu's doing okay. So, Shimazu's daughters are going to try to kill the new guys that we hired, if we're not careful. Okay. I do need to talk to Mr. Sato. Should I go home first, though? Maybe I should go home first. Because I would really like to get the fast travel. I found the scene and realized I imagined the Adam's apple. You did? Oh my god, I was gonna say, like, I don't remember that. But it's also been forever. Oh my gosh. That's just wishful thinking. We're all the way down here. I always forget where I live. I forgot my home. Let's see. Oh, they need more stamina. Oh, you have no stamina. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll just have to wait. Thirsty brain hallucinations. I guess so. That's hilarious. Purely wishful thinking. And I fully believed you. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. That sounds like a nice scene. Oh my god. Okay. Needs help again. Also, when everyone's going for realism, the games kind of end up looking all the same. That too. That too. That's what I was saying. Like, there's too many games that are doing this right now. Because it's just... Like, again, when I'm watching a bunch of trailers from a game event, they all kind of blend together when there's just so many games that are going for realistic. It's just like, okay, the story really, really has to grab my attention for me to care. You know? I mean, like, okay, so there's a scary game, right? Which I also think can kind of... You can go either way. You can have a really stylized scary game, and you can have a really hyper-realistic scary game, and I think that they can both be really successful. But there's the really hyper-realistic looking game Ill that was announced that we talked about earlier this week. And I think that the hyper-realism helps, right? Because you're just like, oh god, everything looks so real and slimy and disgusting. You know, that kind of got my attention, even though it's super realistic. But that's because it's a scary game, you know? When you're just doing like a narrative game, and you're just trying to tell a story, it's like, I don't know, yeah. All right, let me see the scene with the sake drinking after I help here. Okay, let's see. 45, oh my god, Princess is really strong! Holy shit. It's a good thing we got her, my god. All right, there she goes. Gotta go in here. Let's save. I'm gonna watch on my phone. So many ads. Oh, I miss this game. And the graphics are not bad in Yakuza 0 either. You know what I mean? That's from a few years ago, but it still looks real good. Now, compared to like Infinite Wealth, yes. It's not gonna look as good, but I just feel like it gets to a certain point where, I don't know, the realism, like, it's okay, we could stop there. It still looks nice. Maybe in 30 years this will look terrible. I don't know. I feel like you can also have this whole conversation when it comes to like doing remakes and remasters of games and stuff. Some people feel like they're really unnecessary because the old game does not really look that bad. You could totally play the original. I'm just kind of like, if it's difficult for me to get my hands on that game, like I can't just buy it in the eShop or whatever, like on PlayStation, I don't know, the PlayStation shop, network, whatever. If it's not accessible for me and I'd have to go find like a physical copy somewhere, I'm gonna be more likely to be okay with a remaster or a remake because then it's just easier for me to get my hands on it. Especially there's a lot of older games. I see the liquid pouring out of the sake. Okay. Yeah, the whole budget went into just the sake. Take a sip, Mr. Majima. I mean, he's definitely drinking. Like, they were animating him drinking it. But yeah, I see what you mean. There wasn't, like, really an Adam's apple situation going on. I see. Okay. I guess I remembered that moment, but I forgot they were, like, drinking sake specifically. Speaking of realistic-looking games that end up looking like all the others, did y'all hear about Mind's Eye? Let me look it up. I don't think I've seen this. Worst reviewed game of 2025? Oh, it has really bad reviews. Man. So are people saying like the graphics are not being able to compete with other games? Like they're not that good? I'm trying to look at something. I guess I'd have to see everything moving. I'd not heard of this. Long story short, the game is trash and the story is trash. Dang. Persona 4 remake discussion has been wild. It's 50-50. Either people think it's a dumb choice and they should work on Persona 6, and others are excited. My 2 cents is Persona 4 is fine, as is, especially the Switch port of Golden, but I get that Atlus wants to make it more in line with P5 and P3 Reload. That's what I mean. It's like, I liked that they did the new Persona. Well, oh, okay, so they're doing Persona 4. Okay, I see what you're saying. Like, I was excited about Persona 3 Reload because, again, it made the game more accessible for me. I was able to just get a copy of it and play it on my modern console, right? But at the same time, a lot of these games are still very playable in their original versions, but yeah. And it's another way for them, I guess. I mean, from a business standpoint, it's genius, right? Because it gets a new audience to play your game because of that reason. It makes it more like, hey, look, it's on your PS5 now. You can just buy it super easy from the eShop, you know? You don't have to go find a physical copy and have a you know, PS3 or whatever, you know, it is. And they get more money off the same IP. It's just that they do have to put the work in to remaster it or reboot it or whatever it is they're having to do. If it's not just a port, that does mean they have to put work into it, make it look even better than before. But yeah, and there's also, you know, not all reboots are created equal, right? Because some of them are what? So I think people were complaining about like the Silent Hill port or remake or something like that, to where they just made it really, really terrible looking. So the original is honestly still better than the one that they ported because it, like, they took out the fog or something like that. I don't remember. But there was something about Silent Hill where they did not do a great job with the graphics because I forget, there's like a whole story about it. Like they didn't have access to the old files or something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, that's an example of where you want to just probably go play the original because the new one's not really as good. So it kind of depends. There's kind of a... Not all of them are equal, like I said. It's another Cyberpunk situation where it launched so broken that PlayStation is offering full refund. Oh, for the Mind's Eye game. Wow. That's bad. And yeah, that put me off of Cyberpunk when all that stuff came out, you know? about the game not being great, I was like, okay, this is not a game I need to really worry about. But, you know, I have nothing against it. I have nothing against people that play. I know that you play at Arkham, but it just really put me off of ever trying the game myself, even though, you know, apparently they fixed it. It's just like, I just have that view of it now. It's unfortunate. I think I'd be willing to watch the show, though. And I have friends that play the game, and I'm like, oh, that looks fun, but I don't know. It's kind of like, once the game's been out for so long, I'm like, well, I don't have time to play it now. It's a game that looks like it was made this year, but plays like it was made in 2005, and the story's like a 1995 game. Ugh. Man. 104 remake situation's a bit rough. It got leaked so much that Atlas was basically forced into revealing it, and it's very clear from the trailer it's very early in production. See, that's the thing, like, I hate when people leak stuff, because it's like, what's wrong with waiting, man? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, does leaking give them money somehow? Like, is there like a monetary gain from leaking? Is it notoriety? Like, what do they get out of it? I don't know. To me, leaking is so unnecessary because, like, real people work on these games. This is someone's job, you know? And it's just like, I know we're having a negative discussion about them charging too much money for games and stuff, but I don't see how leaking does anything good for us other than ruin a surprise. You know? Like, I don't understand. You know what we should be leaking? We should be leaking when game companies are treating their employees like shit. How about that? Can we leak that? Like, that would make way more sense to me, because then it's like, oh, I'm going to expose this video game company for being terrible, so you guys don't spend your money on their games. You know, stuff like that. But just leaking, oh, look, they're gonna be working on this now. I knew it first before anybody else. Like, it doesn't... It's gonna come out eventually anyway. I don't understand. I feel like leaking is generally just because gamers are impatient. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. Like... It's not like leaking makes the game come out sooner. You know what I mean? Like, they had to announce it sooner because of that, but it's not gonna come out any sooner. They have a timeline. They can't make it any faster. So it's like, okay, now I have to know about the game 5 years before it comes out instead of 4 years. I have to wait even longer now that I know it's happening. I don't know. But Bishi, leaking games is all a gaming journalist is good at. Oh. Oh, so okay, well, there's the monetary part of it, right? I'm just assuming that leakers are just random people, but they could sell their story to a journalist, gaming journalists. Yeah, that's where the money comes in. Okay. That's really shitty. That is such shit. No. Go play Cyberpunk, y'all. The game's phenomenal now, but I get why people would be put off. Yeah, I think that it's an interesting premise. I think it's just past my time to play it. Silent Hill Remake took out the fog, which back then had technical reason for being there, which was to hide the low load speed, but it added to the horror, so it was very much needed. Yeah. Very shit. Yeah, I really don't like leaking. It just doesn't... I don't think it's necessary, and it just is a bad thing for the gaming industry, I feel. All right. Let's see. Should I do jobs? I don't think so. Yeah, the stamina's still low, so we'll wait. We have upgrades. Fast travel, yes, immediately. Immediately. Okay, it's little telephone boxes. Okay. Fast travel. Use phone boxes to travel around Kaso-Machi. All right. Thank God. Okay, and then we could do this. Sure. Who cares about the devs and them being treated like shit? It's their fault for working for a gaming company in the first place. Oh my God. And that is a joke. Yes. That is a joke. Gosh. Some people feel like that, though. Some people actually think that. And they call themselves gamers. How can you enjoy the product that they make, but then want the people who make the product to be treated like crap? The gaming community can be so toxic. It's wild. Do another one. some water bottles in the locker room. That's good. Oh, a green tea upgrade. It gives mascots the chance to instantly refill their stamina after a job. Ooh, that is nice. All right, everything is fully upgraded back at home. Wonderful. I'm finally making some progress here. I think they're still gonna be low stamina, right? Yeah. Let's relax and see what that says. Michi's hobbies? Look at him hunched over at the computer.
So, what do you like to do for fun?
I'm not sure.
You don't know? Is there nothing that makes you smile? Food? Women? Pachinko?
Not pachinko. I've worked behind the curtain. It's a waste of money.
I thought a lieutenant like you would have loads of cash and expensive tastes.
He's a simple man. I like how Kofun's just standing up there. Oh yeah, let's see. What nails should Pinky wear? I have so many now. We got the flower, the star. Maybe the matcha. We were talking about matcha today. Bloody heart, crimson, the island. I like the matcha one. I think my favorites are these 4. Yeah, those 4. And out of these, I don't know. Honestly, the original one is not that bad. I like that one. Yeah, maybe that one and the matcha one. Yeah. All right, we have some plot to do here. And then maybe I can talk to my mascots too. Oh no, Shiori's somewhere else. Over here? I hear her. Is it just making sounds because she's supposed to be there most of the time? Oh, here she is. Here she is.
I'm gonna cut your damn head off.
Get lost, little girl. What's going on here?
Thanks for coming, boss man. Is there going to be a fight?
Another cursed face from Pinky.
You want to make a bet on this, Pinky? Hell yeah! I bet all the cash that Michi's got on him that Nui is gonna flay the skin from all their bodies while they're still alive.
Maybe calm? Can anyone explain what's happening here? Yeah, these girls are psycho and... There. You're the only one that talks sense. What happened? Huh? Bear says we were getting ready for a mascot job when we got jumped. He says he knows they're from your family. Okay, girls. Why did you attack them? You've chosen poor friends, Uncle. These walking corpses have been blabbing. We ain't no snitches.
You snitched on us to the mayor.
That was a job, you little goblin.
You're going to lose your tongue for talking to Pinky like that.
Nui, what happened?
The Fujiwara Syndicate know you're alive. These idiots are the only ones with Yakuza connections in this town, so they're the ones who told them.
Ooh. If the Fujiwara Syndicate know, it will only be a matter of time before the Nakamura Alliance know. They'll find out that the boss lied to keep her precious Michizane safe, and we still have nothing to show for it. How do you know that the Fujiwara know about me? We found some sniffing around our territory. We took one of them to our interrogation room. Oh, feel bad for them. What are they doing about it? Nothing yet. We don't know why. This could destroy Mother, but they're sitting on the information. The meat sack we questioned said there's a new boss involved. He wants to keep it quiet. These guys aren't the only ones with Yakuza connections in town.
Yeah, it was probably the mayor.
The mayor?
We're secretly working with someone at Town Hall to undermine the mayor, so we can make a successful agency and crush Kyushu under our boot. And that guy says the mayor has connections to Yakuza. He's got his spindly fingers and all kinds of things.
See, ain't nothing to do with us. Why are you working with someone in the town hall, Uncle? You're supposed to be lying low. The mayor has siphoned off all the cash in this town. I'm trying to improve the town and then revive the promised Mascot Agency. This all sounds like trouble. Why are these idiots working with you? Hey! Professional. They are our valued employees. I would ask that you treat them with respect from now on. The situation has gotten out of hand, Uncle. There's too much at stake. There's no time to be messing around. Bear says that the mayor doesn't have any other hired help. He's furious that we're working for you, but he'll need us again. We don't know the Fujiwara Syndicate, but we can find out if the mayor does. You better not betray our uncle. We're done with the mayor, but we'll play along and get the info you need. Then maybe you can pay us some more respect. You might be with the Shimazu family, but it sounds like we're not so different, you know? Left to rot and be forgotten in a cursed town. Aw, you guys are so sweet. We'll report back to Mother. Behave yourself, Uncle. Don't make us come back to town to fix any more of your messes. Don't forget to have your afternoon milk and a nap. Might get a little less hangry. Dying time.
Yeah, do it!
Hey, thank you for your concern and help, girls. Please tell the boss that we're working hard for her. See you, girls. And the drama. Okay. We can teleport now. Oh. So I have to use the payphone in the new place first. Fast travel to other phone boxes you've activated. Okay, we have to activate them. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Understandable. All right, should we send some more money to... Yeah, let's send another 100. Maybe 200. We'll send 100 for now. Okay, that should be good for a little bit. I love that Pinky's not even betting her own money, but just Michi's. Yeah, she was like, everything in his pocket. I'm like, I have 400k in my pocket. You better not be betting all my money, please. Oh, let's talk to the mascots while we're here, before I forget. Oh, Fujin, come on now, buddy. Oh, brother. Okay, so we'll help Fujin. We're gonna talk to the mascots. Okay, that didn't work. We'll talk to the mascots, send them on jobs. And then I want to go talk to Mr. Sato about doing some stuff in the town. And then after that, we can go around getting all of the fast travel boxes, finding more of the items. Maybe, let's see. Did we get the hot springs cat? No, we got the farm cat. So we can go to the hot springs over here. Find the cat. And then I still don't know where the old town is. Do y'all know where the old town is? Is it, the old war ruins? Is that what it is? There's also old water plant. Oh, and then we have to talk to Peaches too. We can get more jobs from her. Oh, there's a new mascot. There's a new mascot. We gotta go do that. For sure. And Shiori's still glowing too. Okay, let's help the mascot. I wish he bullies Michi and he remains unfazed. He's just chill like that.
Hi!
Pretty tough to phase him. This one looks new.
Hi! Hi!
Running a stall today. The stall looks weak. Don't bump into it.
Hi!
Uh-oh. Okay. It disintegrated. It didn't fall apart. It disintegrated. It's gone. Was it made of sand? 43. Oh, God. Okay. Let's hope I have a good one. Oh, God. Okay. Some of these cost 2. Oh, dear God. Okay, this one gives me another turn. Okay. I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, no. We're gonna lose this one. God damn it. 0.5. And... I don't think I played that very smart. Okay, the old town is where the fruit farm is, so you were just there with Fukukata. Oh. So did I get the cat from the old town and not the farm then? maybe? He was... Okay, he was over here. So this is the old town. Okay. Maybe we need to look around here too. And then Momo Farm... I already deleted it. I think Momo Farm is where I'm supposed to find more, so maybe here? Maybe the cat is over here. I don't know. We just gotta look at all the white dots. That's all we gotta do. Alright. Let's do this. Thank you for telling me. The cat is any one of those white dots. Okay. We'll go check that out later. If anyone does want to play Cyberpunk 2077 or watch the anime, both discuss and delve into dark and serious topics, and both do it well, but CD Projekt Red games can be a bit tough to play because of the subject matters they talk about. Yeah. For sure. I definitely have heard that Cyberpunk does handle some heavy topics, so definitely something to keep in mind. Right, let's talk to Kofun. I like Kofun. I think we've only spoken to Tofu. Hi, Michi-sane. Hello, Kofun. Wanted to see how you're doing. Are you settling into the job okay? I sure am. Shiori is doing a great job of getting me ready for events. It's nice getting to meet new people and trying to impart some of my knowledge. Me and Boss Boy here are keeping track of your life satisfaction, so if you got any problems, you be sure to tell us. Can I talk to you about something? Of course. Well, the Festival of Obon is coming up very soon. We remember our ancestors, tell them our hopes and dreams, and then we guide them back to the afterlife after a big welcoming party. They can bring us the good luck we hope for by whispering favors to the gods. Last year, only a few people came back to celebrate. I was so saddened by the poor welcome for the spirits, and by the state of the altars and graveyard at the end of Obon, that I vowed to clean them up myself. I could really do with some help. There are more dead than living in this town. The people that move away from this town don't want to come back. In Kaso-Machi, the spirits still return to their ancestral home, but not many of us are here to greet them with lanterns or pass on wishes, so they become lost in limbo of this town. Our wishes for good luck go unanswered, as they are left with the spirits in this world, rather than making it back to the afterlife. Kaso-Machi used to be famous for its festival. There used to be dancing, singing, and drums, and now it's just me and a few others here each summer, lighting fires to guide the dead. It used to be a big community event. We used to clean our houses, make lanterns, arrange flowers, tidy the cemetery together. Now there's barely any community left here. Everyone's just trying to survive. Maybe I'm not a cute enough mascot to attract people. You don't need to worry about that. I know you may not feel it, but you're definitely a cute mascot. The life I come from has the same problem as the Obon festival here. The world keeps changing and traditions are lost.
If only there was a way to promote the festival now! If only we had the means to turn the cemetery into a tourist hotspot! What will we ever do?
What do you mean?
We've got a man on the inside. You go and see Sato at the town hall. Use the door at the back.
Why?
We're working with him to open new places in town to host mascot events. Go see Sato.
Okay, I will. Thanks, Pinky. Ooh. Max stamina plus 10. Oh, that was the song I said had a sound in it that I felt was kind of grating, but I still like the song. Oh, is it what pops up whenever you're talking to the mascots here, maybe? Let me see if I can hear it again. Oh, I see. So they have a life satisfaction meter. And they'll have a lock if you can't talk to them yet, and it'll have a little unlock icon if you can. The sound is out of tune, high-pitched whine that doesn't follow with the melody or the rhythm. I gotta turn up the volume if I want to hear that. Yeah, it's a song that plays when you talk to the mascots every time. Okay. Well, we can talk to Trodoro. Now I want to listen to it. I like those. Oh, I hear it. I hear the high-pitched whine in the background. Okay, I get that. Yeah, I don't like that either. Turning down my headphones. Put that volume back down. Got used to it when I first heard it. It was really great. Yeah, I totally get that.
Hi, boss. Is everything okay? We're just making the rounds to check on all of our valued employees. Why are you talking to me like that?
Pinky is trying to show some professionalism.
You bet your sticky ass I am. I'm keeping track of your life satisfaction. If you're happy, we're happy. Did you hear about hot love opening? I love a hot love opening. Can you drive me over there? I want to show you the store.
Sure. Sure thing. Hop in the truck. Okay, we're going on an adventure. Yeah, I think I heard it. Oh my god, he's in the truck! I didn't know we could have someone else in the truck! We're going on a little fucking adventure. Hell yeah. Okay, where is it? Over here.
Hot love.
Let's go! Oh god. Oh no, the wall. Oh. Shit. Oh shit. Here we go.
Hey, boss. Sounds like a friend of yours is waiting for us at the edge of the island. They called the agency. Hard to believe you have any friends, though. Maybe Shiori mistyped it.
Who is it?
I don't know. Guess we should go and find out.
What do you mean by the edge of the island?
Just follow the road up past the agency and the Tanuki. We call the big bridge out of town the edge of the island. Drive past the Tanuki and then you'll come to a rest stop. Keep going and you'll get to the bridge. It's a bit of a drive, but every rest stop has an ATM, so nothing bad will happen.
So now we do have to kind of go out of the town, okay? I don't think that worked. Let's see... Shimazu's okay. I think it's right here.
Isn't this cool? They put me on the signs. That is quite the sign. I like how the thing is going into the thing. When the owner heard that I joined the agency, they decided to make one last go at running the store. Wow, they got some new releases in pretty fast. What's a butt sniper?
It means she can fire... You've had a big impact on the town already.
Any of these catch your eye, Michi? What about office ladies obsessed with beep? 4 hours of non-stop shaking beep on my boss's desk.
Doing that for 4 hours seems a bit much.
They're very hardworking and talented.
What kind of work are you doing here?
Helping out with promotion and choosing what to order. The manager is glad to have someone that keeps up with the new releases.
I'm glad that you found your calling so quickly.
Me too. Actually, I need to help with something at the store. Gotta run. Don't slip on anything.
Slip? I got 2 from that. Got max stamina plus 10 and a popularity bonus.
Boss, shall we head back to the agency?
Yeah. That is very helpful. The what's going into the what? You know, the thing's going into the thing. You know, the thing. And the thing. Yeah. I ran her over. Alright, let's see. Oh, we can talk to him again. Yeah, he's covered in yam. Yeah, he's gonna slip on the yam, right.
Hi, boss. Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Are you happy doing this job?
Honest. It isn't what I expected. It's been a difficult adjustment from everything that I knew. Why do you ask?
Is it normal to feel unfulfilled in work?
I don't know. Ever since I joined my family, I've never questioned my fulfillment.
Lots of people are unfulfilled in work because most jobs are either tedious or soul-crushing. Most jobs actively make the world a worse place or suck the life out of people. Or both, if the company is owned by shareholders. Working at Hot Love is cool and all, but I think I need something more than just being surrounded by AV all day. I love AV, but nothing's changing about how people consume it.
What do you want to change?
AV forums are full of creeps and obsessives. I want a different place for people to get together and share their love for it like it was normal.
Decisive? Why not go and see Mama-san at Bari Tai? He's created a space for people to relax and offload their problems.
Oh yeah, me and him have rapped a lot about AV. He got me into glove fetishism.
Oh? I bet Majima has that.
I've always been scared of Mama-san. He's way more hardcore than me. Time to step up, sweet cheeks. No one ever did anything good by not being hardcore. Okay, I'll give it a go. Let's get hardcore!
We got more stamina and a refreshing bottled green tea. Oh, we can talk to him again! Wow. I guess he's been around a while.
Hi, boss. Boss, can we go to Bari Tai? I want to show you something.
Yep. Sure thing. Hop in the truck. You know he does. Okay, let me see. Can I do some jobs? Yeah. They have full stamina, so hopefully they're fine. And yeah. Oh wait, he is not perfect for the job, so I don't know. We'll still send him like that. Why not? Alright, anyway.
Let's go.
Oh no. Oh god. Okay. I don't know what happened that time. God damn it. Okay. Just did a little 360 there. Oh wait, where are we going? Over here, over here. Oops, I was going the wrong way. Okay, Ichigo's taking some time off. Oh, good lord. Okay. I bet we can max out with tofu too. Okay, here we go. Is it back here? Yeah. Oh.
Isn't this great? Mama-san is letting me use his dungeon for AV discussion groups. I remember this place.
What? Why do you remember this place, Vicky?
We're going to start meeting weekly and show new releases, but also discuss problems we might have. Like, if you're over-consuming, or it is impacting your relationships, or if you're pirating too much. The Abyss. Then we're going to start expanding. The Hot Love owner wants to start running these in other towns and connect people online. And there's even talk about a Hot Love franchise, and maybe we can start producing our own AV. It really feels like I'm going to make a difference and build a community and help people and help AV and...
Do you feel like you are fulfilling your dreams, Tororo?
Boy, do I! When one thinks they have seen everything, the Abyss always has a new surprise.
I'm really happy that you're making such a big impact on the community. We are very proud to have you as one of our mascots. However, I think I need to get Pinky back into the fresh air.
No problem, boss. If you ever want to watch the amazing technique of a mascot's huge beep, just let me know. The Abyss.
Okay, we got motivation buff for job reward money bonus and job reward money bonus. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's go back to the agency. Okay, getting some stuff done. Sure. How's she doing? She's good.
I feel like I'm finally catching up with the money stuff. And it's because of this stuff. This is the only reason I'm doing okay, I think. And look, this one alone is 400,000. I'm gonna have to wait on that one. Alright, let's keep upgrading our mascots. Yeah, I bet we can finish up with Tofu.
Tofu. How's it going, slippery when wet? Oh, boss, Endo told me that he wants you to speak to him. A tofu shop is going to open and they want me to be their mascot. Before they open, you need to speak to Endo.
Okay, we'll be back after we've spoken to him. Okay, I need to talk to Endo before I can do that. Okay. And no one else is available. Okie dokie. Well, I think I wanted to talk to... Yeah, I wanted to go up there anyway. So let's head that way. Okay. Oops. God damn it. We gotta go fast. We gotta go fast. Oh, Jesus. Don't speed. Don't speed, chat. It's a bad idea. Oh, okay. We would have already been hospitalized about 100 times by now. Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to him first. Mascot jobs? You got any mascot work for us? One of your mascots, Kofun, came to see me. Oh, yes. She's very passionate about the town's history and wants to use the graveyard to host mascot events. I agree with her, so I'll be adding the graveyard to the list of places that can host events. Okay. There we go. Keep in mind that just because I can offer you a new job location, I may not have jobs for you. If this job location doesn't have any jobs, try finding new clients around town or increasing your agency fame. Got it. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got 473k. I could do the fishing marina. I could do the lanterns. The rest stop. And that's it. I'm almost at enough for the train station, which I think would be really sweet to do, but maybe we should do some of the cheaper ones first. So let me think about this. So I could actually do the marina and the lantern. I could definitely do the rest stop and the lanterns. Let me see. What do we get from this? So we get a bunch of fans and a small bonus to the number of fans gained. Okay. We get more daily income as well. We get 5,000 from this one, 25,000 from that one. Ooh. This one we get 32,000. Yeah, so we should do the fishing marina and the lantern just to get more money, I think. Alright, let's do it. Nice. Different people around town will want to host jobs here. If you're low on jobs, get out there and meet people. Yeah, if we talk to the mom, I think we should be able to get more work, I guess. Yeah, place promotional lanterns around the shopping street. Sure, I should have done this a long time ago, honestly. Wow. Pinky lanterns. We got more fans. So then we can come back when we have... Oh, there's 10 of these! Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm probably going to want to come back when I have at least 250. And then we can do the rest stops. Yeah, renovating the rest stop will entice more visitors into the town. More visitors is more profit. I really want to do the train station, but we'll have to wait. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Town improvements. What can we do to improve the town? Oh, no, that's just exactly what I was looking at before. Okay. My bad. Oh.
Mr. Michi, I can't believe you helped me renovate the fishing marina. You have my eternal thanks.
It's our pleasure. We want to help this town grow.
We're here to make dreams happen.
You sure are.
Sumire!
As I promised, I'll start sending you mascot requests. I'm getting interest from new restaurants that want to open, and fishermen have started coming back. What about the cost of the fishing permits? The wonderful Mr. Sato has lowered the cost. I don't know if he told the mayor, but it's worked. Well, that's wonderful news. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Michi.
And me.
I look forward to fulfilling your mascot requests. All right. So now we can do more stuff with Kofun, and then let me talk to Endo, and we can talk to Tofu. I don't remember how to go in here. Like all the way on the other side, I think. Here we go. I'm trying to think about what I want to eat after stream today. What should be my midnight snack? Oh, it's you guys.
まだ何か用があるんですかね?
Green Bread Bakery is open. Indeed it has. Their edamame bread is delicious. Oh yeah, in the game, it's because it has edamame, you're right.
Wasn't there a bakery here before?
Yes, the previous owners ran out of money years ago and just abandoned the premises. The new owners found a lot of the equipment was still usable and got set up very quickly.
Oh.
Sorry dear, I'm in a meeting. I'll be finished soon. If you don't mind me saying, you get a lot of use out of that phone.
Bet you'd like a little less, wouldn't you?
My wife and I are in constant contact. We both work very hard for the shops in the town. Has there been much work to do? Most of the shops have been empty, haven't they? We have been making efforts to attract people to the town and secure the Kyushu rejuvenation funds we were promised. The mayor kept promising, but we never saw a single yen. I don't know why, but not long ago, we suddenly got told we have access to the funds. We need to start spending on new businesses. Why did he want it spent quickly? I don't know, but I'm not complaining. Hang on.
Oh.
Yes, dear. I stopped by the convenience store earlier. Yes. No. I'm in a meeting with a new client. I'll tell you later. Sorry. No, I apologize for taking up your time. Please let us know if we can provide any mascots.
まだ何か用があるんですかね?
Okay, so he upgraded there. Are there any more stores opening? Let me check for any more news. Good Life Tofu in the marina's opened, and they want to do some promotion. Apparently, they've taken a shine to one of your mascots. We are at their service. Alright, new job for Tofu. Oh, he's on the sign and everything. Some twins are opening a senbei store. Twins senbei. Their gimmick is that they only sell them in doubles. Okay, we got another one. I guess I just need to check in with him every now and then. You know that market in the hills?
Yeah, they sell local produce.
They want to get into all this new activity in town. Alright. And that's it.
まだ何か用があるんですかね?
Alright. I feel like I'm making a lot of progress today. Now, how do I find these phone booths is my question. Oh, right here. Here's one. So let's go back to... Oh yeah, I think I remember you telling me about this in chat. That you have to unlock them all by visiting them. I just remembered that. Now let's go back home. Oh, the little animation is cute! That was cute. Okay, let's talk to our mascots. We've got just Tofu, I think. Alright, Tofu.
How's it going? Boss, I have some good news. The tofu shop opened and asked me to be their mascot.
That is good news.
I'm sorry to ask, but could you drive me over there? I want to show it to you.
Can I teleport? Let's test it out. Actually, I don't know where it is. Oh my god, it's all the way over there. Hey, never mind. No teleport for me. Alright, quite an adventure. Let's go, Tofu. You're worth it. You're so sweet. Sorry for the concussion. That's my bad. Oh. Okay. Well, we're still moving, aren't we? We are still moving. That didn't work. I saw a trash can. I was like, oh, let me get it on the way. Nope. Ooh, there's another payphone. There we go. I wonder when those crane machines are gonna work. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's an upgrade. Just lying there. Office condition upgrade. The office is dirty, rundown love hotel that hasn't seen any guests for weeks. Time to upgrade inside out. Ooh, are we gonna actually clean up the frickin' office now? Oh my gosh. Finally. Okay, we're a plane now. Holy shit! Hey, I mean, if you need to speedrun this game, you gotta turn into a plane, man. You gotta turn it. Okay. Is this it? Yeah. Gosh, that was far.
Look, boss, they included me on their branding. I hope you're getting a decent amount of cash for that.
You've really made an impact.
The owner said they saw me at an event and said it made them want to chase their dream again. It's all because you believed in me, boss.
Disagree? I knew you could do it. You just needed someone to believe in you.
I believed in you as well. I always said that cuboid's going places, mark my words. I just wish I could stop crying. What if it drives customers away? I'm getting real sick of you going on and on about that. If it was a concern, they wouldn't have hired you. Listen, the boss ain't the only one that can hand out advice. Leave the freakouts about the what-ifs behind.
I think he's right. Worrying about what-abouts and what-ifs will get you nowhere. This town is in a desperate place and needs people who worry about the present to fix it.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I'll try to only worry about today.
Can we give you a lift back to the agency?
It's okay. I need to speak to the owner about something.
Oh, we got a lot from this one. Okay, we got motivation up, currency, and satisfying noodles. Yeah, let's go back. Well, I should find a payphone, honestly, so I can teleport here again. Let me find a payphone. Yep, right there. There we go. I wonder if there's any more. I guess we'll just use that one to go back. Let's go back to the agency. So convenient. Alright, I bet we can finish up with tofu right now. Okay. Oh, and kofun too. Perfect. A lot of them. Man! You gotta talk to all your freaking mascots so much.
Boss, I want to tell you something.
Is everything okay?
Yes, I finally did an event without worrying about crying. I didn't worry about getting people wet or what they think of me sobbing.
That's great news. How did you manage?
I just pictured you and Pinky. Pinky was holding a knife, but you were smiling at me. I suppose we just have different methods to get results out of people. After the event, someone came up to me and said that I inspire them. Can you believe it? Like, inspire them to get mabo tofu? No, to speak to people about their feelings. They've been suffering in silence, but seeing me cry made them realize that it's okay to be sad. We talked for a while and I gave them the contact info for my therapist.
I'm glad you were able to help someone. Do you feel better about your flavor now?
I think I do, boss. You two have really helped me. I feel like a new mascot.
Been in a lot of work. Proud of you, aren't we, Pinky?
You know, it really is a bummer there isn't a Chinese restaurant on this island. Thank you for your belief in me. I'm gonna keep working hard so I can help more people.
Hope you do. Alright, tofu maxed out! We got addictive manga and more popularity. Let's talk to more mascots! We can talk to Kofun now. How are things going with the cemetery? Good. Thank you both for your guidance. I'm sorry to ask this, but could you drive me over there? I want to show it to you. Okay.
Get in. Get in the back, Kofu. Come on, let's go. Sorry. 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 Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
I never claimed I was a good driver. Oh, God. Let's start sending y'all on jobs. Get out there, Tofu! You're fully upgraded. Who else can I send? Yeah, Thrododo is fully upgraded. I think after I max out Kofun, I'll probably want to take a break from talking to the mascots, so I'm gonna go ahead and send these guys out. How much money do we have? Let's see. 200,000 and... let me send 100 actually before we go. Let me send 100 to the matriarch. Gotta keep her alive and all that. There, that should be good. Keep her off my back. Oh dear God. Of course. Of course these two need help. Okay.
Hi!
Fine.
Huh? Hi! Huh?
It's the bees!
Hi!
The bees again! No matter how crazy or fast or reckless you drive, you can never destroy the truck or hurt Pinky. I love that about this game. Me too. The worst part was when I got stuck and glitched out, but we figured it out. Yeah, I love that the truck just rights itself. Like, thank you for thinking of that, devs. That would have been very annoying. It makes it more fun. You can just, like, mess around a lot and it won't really matter. There was a point where I hit a car and had it flying off the cliff. The other car?
Hi!
Oh, God.
Hi! Huh?
You committed manslaughter. You committed a murder! My mascots. They're getting stronger! Ultra rare princess. Why couldn't a princess shown up when I had that really tough job, huh? She's showing up when it's already easy to do. Okay, so let's see. Where do you need to go? By the cemetery. I could teleport over here to get a little closer. Yeah. I guess that'll help. It's not manslaughter if there was no man driving it. Oh, it was just an empty car? You should have led with that. I thought you committed a violence. Oh, here's another one. I think that's new. Is that another one? What is that? Or is that an ATM? What is this? Oh, that's a vending machine. I don't even know what that was. Trash? Oh! Okay. I went to the bottom of the lake. No, just property damage. Thought someone was trying to run me over. I kind of overshot it. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. We're fine. Yeah, look, there's people here now. Wow. Okay. Here you go, Kofun.
Whoa! Who the heck did your branding?
I have a friend who is a really talented artist. She really went above and beyond on this. This looks great, Kofun. Well done on making something out of this place. Thank you for giving me the courage to do it. Promise Mascot Agency is really helping to change this town. More people are getting interested in the history of the town. Spirits are telling me that they can feel things changing. Are more people visiting? They are, and they're interested in what I have to say.
See? I told you we could help.
I know, it's just that... Go on. Well, people come here and listen to me, but I don't think anyone is as passionate about the town's history as me. There's going to be someone out there that shares your passion. It takes time to find the right people that complete your life.
Being a super otaku can be a lonely life. I bet there's someone out there, even if you have to make friends with an online freak.
Damn. I hope you're right. I'm sorry for moaning. I'm just going to clear some stuff up here and then head back to the agency. I'll see you both later.
Alright.
Got more fans and motivation. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the agency. I probably could have found a payphone, but I'm lazy. Yeah, let's do some jobs. Oh yeah, there's some good ones down here. Let's send Kofun, I guess. And you are not the right type, so let's do something that avoids, yeah, an incident. Y'all are my favorite online freaks, affectionate. Yeah, I looked at chat when she said online freaks. Is that us? Is that us, chat? I mean, that whole conversation just made me think about, yeah, sometimes to find people that have the same interests as you, you gotta go online. You don't always find community in person. It just, sometimes it's tough. I feel like I'm very lucky I have a group of people that I'm friends with IRL, you know, that have similar interests in gaming and anime and stuff like that. But even then, sometimes when you have like some specific thing you're super, super interested in and like your IRL friends don't share that interest, it's kind of tough, you know? So it's nice to find people that have that same interest, and sometimes that has to be people that you find online. Yeah. We be online freaks, it's how I found my people. Yeah. Well, speaking of IRL, I think I'm gonna actually cut the stream short here. We're gonna be playing more of this tomorrow anyway, and I don't know, I'm just feeling a little bit tired, so I think I should head out. And we'll pick this back up tomorrow. I feel like I got a lot done today. We have even more we can do tomorrow. And just try to make some progress on this game, you know? I don't know how long this playthrough is gonna end up taking me. I feel like maybe tomorrow I should do a bunch of the plot, as long as we still have money for the matriarch, of course. But yeah. Yeah, a little eepy. A little tired. I did a lot today before stream, and I think I'll just save my energy for tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see if we can do a full stream tomorrow. We shall see. But either way, let's go over here so the ATM's not jingling at me. We'll just park right here. Pinky even waved goodbye. She knows it's time to go. Alright, but yeah, that's it for me tonight, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this fine Thursday. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with some more Promise Mascot at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. And we'll see what we can get done then. Oh, there's a mascot! I almost forgot. There is a mascot we can go get over here. I love finding the new mascots, but I'm definitely too tired for that. It always takes a long time to, like, get through all their dialogue. So we'll do that first thing tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to remember. Maybe I'll write it down on my schedule here. Go get new mascot. Hopefully I look at that tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, either way, it's time for me to go. It looks like my controller is dying too, actually. It's just red. I don't know if that's normal. I don't think it's normal. It's also sleepy. Anyway, thank y'all so much for being here tonight. I appreciate y'all. Whether you're lurking or chatting with me, I really appreciate it. There's my social media there. I'm most active on Blue Sky. I post pictures of the chickens there and retweet interesting things I see and stuff like that. Not retweet, reblog. I don't know. I was on Twitter so long, forgive me. But yeah, aside from that, I'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 with more Promise Mascot. And either way, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.